What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing? Second time online today. It is great to be with you guys here on this Wednesday evening. It, of course, is another day. It's another chance at ripping some cardboard gold. I'm Jeff with Cardlines Breaks. I got Marty in the back with me, and we are excited, guys, to do a little bit more traditional break. We've been doing all kinds of case stuff, one break, lunch breaks, all that sort of stuff. Tonight we're getting back to our roots a little bit. We got 4 breaks for the evening, 2 baseball, 2 football. So you can see on the schedule up on the right corner in the blue, you'll follow along in general time frames. I'll do my best to stick to that schedule. We're going to do 2 hobby boxes of Heritage. We will see if we can keep this hot streak going. I do not know. I do not expect this case we pulled out of to be another hot case. But man, the last case of Heritage was so fun. So let's see if we can keep our hot streak going on that. Then we're going to be doing 5 Elite Extra Edition. You guys know I love that. We're going to be doing some certified hobbies for football. It's going to be full of hits and some Resurgence. I really like Resurgence, and those RPAs in there are sick. We're doing 3 boxes of those, 3 boxes certified. So that's what we got on tap. We've got the hit counter up, so we're going to be doing a little giveaway stuff with the leprechauns as well. Yeah, Anthony, it is loaded. So the lunch break today should be up and streaming on YouTube from the Topps Jumbo with the Topps Now 3D box. That was a ton of fun. It was a quick one. We got a couple cool hits in there. So check that out. Tomorrow, we also had auctions closed today for Phoenix H2. That is going to run tomorrow as a lunch break. And then all this stuff is going to ship out together on Friday morning, hopefully. And then Friday, we're running another player break for Bowman. So check that out. Grab some spots. Bowman has been so great to us. It's been a lot of fun, so we're doing that. We already got a lot of fun stuff stacked up for next week as well. So, guys, we got a full night ahead of us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight once again. I got to catch up and say hi to some people in the chat. First of all, welcome in. We had Lou popping in at lunchtime with me. Welcome on back, man. Great to have you. Welcome in, Metal. Angel, welcome in. I love seeing your name back again. Golcha, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. And Anthony, of course, from your question, thank you guys so much. As you guys all get settled in, grab a beverage, grab a snack, some dinner, whatever floats your boat for what time zone you're in, and let's have a little fun while we do some ripping, guys. If you guys, many of you have been with us in the past, you guys know how the hit counter works, but welcome back, and thank you guys again. And for those of you who are new to us this evening for the break, first of all, welcome into the Cardlines family. We hope you guys have a great time with us. I'll explain the hit counter as I rip open these packs. We've got 2 boxes of Heritage we're going to get into. And man, let's see if we can stay hot with them. There's empty box number 1. So again, if you guys are new with us or not quite sure on the hit counter, maybe you've watched us before and haven't participated. James, what's going on? Welcome in. Hang with us as long as you can, man. Mikey T, how you doing? Welcome in. Great to have you guys. So again, if you are unfamiliar with the hit counter, that is how we do some giveaways. We hit each break, so 4 breaks tonight. There's 2 chances at winning leprechauns in your favor. And how you win those leprechauns is you guess which of the players or pairings or whatever I have up there are going to get the most hits in the break, and what the total number of those hits are going to be. So we've got the Acuna brothers. That is Ronald and Luis Angel. And then we've got Roki Sasaki and James Wood, the Redemption brothers, we're going to start calling them. And then we got Marty's guy, Juan Soto, with the likely Rookie of the Year, Jacob Wilson. And the final spot is Skeens and Bobby Witt Jr. So keep in mind, a few of these players do have some league leader insert cards. I think Bobby Witt Jr. is on 1 or 2 of them. I don't think Acuna got on 1. Maybe he did. But so keep that in mind. There's some of the father-son stuff coming in. I don't think that'll come into play too much. but tell us which spots in those 4 you think are going to get the most hits, and then what the total of them. So if you were to say Roki Sasaki and James Wood and 42. Well, if Roki and James Wood got the most hits in the break, you'd get a leprechaun in your name. And if 42 was the right number, you'd get a leprechaun as well. And those 2 leprechauns are going to race at the end of the night. I got a whole bunch of stuff to give away. We got some football packs. We got some baseball packs. We got lots of good stuff at the end of the night. So you guys know we like to have some fun with giveaways. And they're going to run in a leprechaun. So play in that hit counter. It is absolutely free. There's no purchase necessary to play on the hit counter or take part in the giveaways. All the spots, obviously, you guys bought and paid for already. A few of you guys, we do make sure you guys get those payments in as soon as you can for any outstanding ones. But you guys bought and paid for those, and we appreciate it very, very much. We could not do this without you guys. And Heritage is just the box that keeps on giving packs. See what you guys think. Are we gonna stay hot and get some more redemptions, or are we gonna get just a regular plain old hit? And is it gonna be a relic, or is it gonna be an auto? If you guys are wondering what the heck I'm talking about, I think most of you have been around at this point. But in the last 2 weeks, we had a case of Heritage that produced a 12-box case, produced 12 redemptions, including 4 James Woods redemptions, 3 Roki Sasakis, 2 Paul Skeens, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And it was absolutely phenomenal to break. So we will see how we do this. What's going on, Ali? How you doing? Welcome in again, my friend. Here we go, guys. We're going to start out with a nice one. Colt Keith for the Tiger. Oh, so by the way, thank you to the spots. Angel with the Diamondbacks, Eddie with the Braves, Trent Orioles, David Red Sox, Luke Cubbies, Raymond White Sox, Crystal Reds, Mark with the Guardians, Rockies Mary, Tigers Lou, Mary with the Astros, Royals, Crystal with the Angels, Oliver with the Dodgers, Mary with the Marlins, Eddie with the Brewers, Mary with the Twins, Oliver Mets, Lou Yankees, Crystal A's, Eddie Phillies, Lou Pirates, Tracy Padres, Tyler Giants, Chris Mariners, Mary the Cardinals, Ali the Rays, Crystal the Rangers, Oliver the Blue Jays, Crystal the Nationals, and Lou with the other and non-spot. And there comes Lou with his predictions. Love it. So here we go, guys. Colt Keith, Gold Cup for the Tigers. Edmundo Sosa. Rhett Lauder is a nice rookie for the Reds. Nolan Jones. Anthony Rizzo. And we're going to start out pretty early with one of the foil inserts of Freddie Freeman for the Los Angeles Dodgers spot. Oliver Z. The Dodgers, always a hot spot. It's a nice Freddie Freeman on the foil. Little mini diamond gold cup of Mason Miller for the Athletics. Mitch Haniger. And here is our batting leaders I was talking about before with the Rays, Shohei, and Ozuna. And how these are going to work is there's going to be these with the 3, and there's going to be the league leaders with the 2, and then there's going to be the father-sons. And we're going to run leprechauns at the end of this as well. So when we do that, it'll be like 1 would be the Padres, 2 would be the Dodgers, and 3 would be the Braves in terms of who wins those. If we get 3 of them, then everyone's going to get 1, and it'll be easier that way. Nico Horner, Darren Baker, Tristan Casas, Jaron Duran, Cole Ragans. Jace Young, rookie on the Blue Chrome Mini Diamond. Start sliding redemptions to Marty. I don't think Marty would mind that, Mike. So we got a little bit of glare on there. Let's see if I can. I gotta try and get. Yeah, turn the light down. I think the fact that I'm wearing a white shirt is reflecting off of it. So let's see if I can. Oh, that's a lot better already. Here we go. But yeah, it's my white shirt's just killing me, unfortunately. Jace Young, nice chrome blue rookie. I'll have to keep that in mind to stop wearing white shirts with chrome cards. Jimenez, Arias, Shea Whitcomb, Mike Burrows, Yasmani Grandal from the Pirates, Danny Jansen. Is a chrome Evan Carter for the Rangers. Oh. Mackenzie Gore, Eugenio Suarez, Vaughn Grissom, Michael Massey, Lance Lynn, Cade Povich, that's Maury's grandson, Cedric Mullins, Josh Haderade for the Astros. Our first blue border is Taj Bradley for the Rays. So congrats to Ali K on that one. And then the Rays coming back with a Mason Montgomery rookie. Mitch Keller, Jose Miranda, Tyler Stevenson, Zebby Matthews, Luis Garcia. Notable Americans, Benjamin Franklin. Congrats, Lou. Ozzie Albies on the mini diamond blue border. The mini diamond blue, I should say. And Carlos Santana. As you guys know, Heritage likes to give short prints. By now, I'm starting to know some of them, but Marty will probably be sanity checking me on some of them because some of them are names you just don't remember. Some of them are some of the big names, and I forget that they're short print. But we'll try and catch any short prints, bat flips, all that sort of stuff. If I miss something, Marty will bring it back so I show you guys on screen. Everything with a rookie shield, inserts, all that stuff gets sleeved up. Top loaded with the right stuff taken care of before we ship it out to you guys. Colton Cowser, Gold Cup. Valdez. There's Nolan Shanuel. Shout out to Solaro Sunglasses. Jesse Haynes. Riley Green. And speaking of Solaro, we got Wilbur Abreu is wearing those on here. We'll see if we can find one of his. Zach Wheeler. There's our first hit counter with a Bobby Witt Jr. on the insert. Congratulations to the Royal Spot, Mary. Miguel Amaya, Will Benson, Mitchell Parker, Joey Ortiz, Mason Wynn on the Gold Cup, Relvis Martinez rookie, Jorge Soler. We've got a chrome strikeout leaders with Skubal, Raggins, and Gilbert. So this one, because it's chrome, it's considered a hit, so we're going to randomize that out separately with those league leader cards. Here's a great one for the Mets spot for Oliver Z. It's a Luis Angel Acuna rookie blue border. Congrats to Oliver Z on the Mets spot. Rendon, Luis Robert Jr., Reese Hoskins, Lipscomb. That's right, Oliver Gulcha as well. Gulcha, congrats, man. Oh, yeah. Marty, thank you. The Acuna Bros on the hit counter. Thank you, Marty. Moniak, Noelvi Marte is a blue border rookie of Christian Mena. There we go. Yeah, my spots were hard to get today, but thank you guys for getting them. Alvarez, Eovaldi, Perdomo, Eric Wegman for the Angels. Mark Vientos, Mets, Kumar Raka rookie. Mookie Betts through the years. There's going to be, for the Braves, a chrome mini diamond rookie of Spencer Schwellenbach. Congratulations to the Brave spot, Eddie. Justin Verlander, David Peterson, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Class A, Corbin Carroll, Emmanuel Class A, chrome rookie for the Mariners, Ryan Bliss. Congratulations, Chris G. Waldron, Santander, JT Ginn, Amador, Adley Rushman, Brian King. There's Marty's guy, Juan Soto for Gulcha. And that's going to get Soto and Wilson on the board. The hit counter's starting to go. Spencer Horwitz, Byron Buxton on the blue border for the Twinkies. Dylan Cruz, rookie for the Nationals. There you go, Crystal. Ryan Reynolds. There's a Shohei Ohtani I did not put Shohei on the hit counter. That's a Shohei for the Dodgers spot. Gulcha. Weaver, Yariel Rodriguez, Hunter Goodwin. And next notable Americans for Lou is going to be Franklin D. Roosevelt. Lou, congrats. I want to pull one of those cut autos from the notable Americans. Lou, that would be sweet if I got you one of those tonight. Gavin Stone on the mini diamonds for the Dodgers. Brandon Marsh, Gunnar Henderson, Jose Altuve, Matt Olson, Ty Madden, Will Wagner, Spencer Schwellenbach, Andrew Walters, and Kiter Montero. Stan Musial on the all-time All-Stars, Dylan Cease. Here's our home run leaders with Otani, Ozuna, and Schwarber. There's another Jace Young rookie for the Tigers. Luis Gil. A chrome rookie for the Marlins. Mary, it's Connor Norby. Christopher Sanchez on the blue border. Gio Ursula out of Lopez. There's a Roki Sasaki for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Gulcha, congrats. There's our Mr. Redemption. Let's see if we can't nail one. And that is going to get Roki and Wood on the board. The Redemption Brothers on the board. Hank Aaron, Ozzie Albies. And no redemption. Well, if we do, it's going to be a bonus one. But we did get a sweet dual relic. Ronald Acuna Jr. and Ozzie Albies. Oh, so you got that Shohei numbered at 200? That's awesome. So, bad relics. Dual collection relic from the Braves. Ronald Acuna and Ozzie Albies, both with game-used bat pieces. Congratulations to the Brave spot, Eddie. That's a cool one. It's not quite a redemption, but that's still, I like that hot streak there. Congratulations, Eddie, on that one. We got Will Wagner on the rookie blue diamond for the Blue Jays. Jake Bless. Oh, yeah. Something about the Acuna brothers I don't want to update. Marty's got me today. Jake Etter. There's William O'Brien. There's sporting Solaro sunglasses for Jesse. Give a shout out. Seth Lugo. Lake Backer looks very surprised he didn't get that call. Jorge Polanco. We got Cole Ragans on the silver refractor for the Kansas City Royals. Congrats, Mary. Jason Dominguez, Will Warren, Luis Matos, Yogi Berra. A couple league leaders back-to-back. Caballero, Ramirez, and Jazz Chisholm for stolen bases. And strikeouts. Sale, Cease, and Wheeler. Porter Hodge. James Wood, there he is. And that, I believe, is an image variation of James Wood. Marty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's an image variation. Oh, it's the 25th anniversary card. Nice. There we go. Congrats, Crystal. Hunter Green, he just pitched against the Brewers last night. Had a great outing. By the way, I don't know if you guys watched or not the Brewers-Reds game last night. Hunter Green and Freddie Peralta both absolutely lights out. I want to see. That's a little dark. Get that guy. Absolutely lights out pitching by both of them. I think the Reds were at 4-2, and the Brewers had a guy on base. And I forget who it was for the Brewers, but hit one to the wall. It would have cleared the wall, but the Reds outfielder, TJ Friedel, robbed it off the wall. It was amazing. Bad for the Brewers, but good for the Reds fans. Tovar, Kopech, River Ryan, Grant McRae, Max Muncy, and Helio Ramos. Javier Assad for the Cubbies on the chrome. Luis Gil on the diamonds for the Yankees. The Butler did it, Lawrence Butler. There's Scubal Blanco and Valdez with the earned run leaders. Jameson Tyone. Here's our first father-son, the Bakers. Dusty and Darren. So that one we're going to randomize off between the Dodgers and the Nationals, unless we get two of them. Brian Bello, Dansby Swanson. Nate Eovaldi is a bicentennial card, and that is, if you guys can see it there, 42 out of 200 on the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial card. So congrats to the Rangers, Crystal. Eovaldi to 200. Championships, this will be randomized off between the Yankees and the Dodgers. Uceta, Contreras, Corbin Burns, Walter Pennington, Manny Machado, Correa. Junior Caminero has been on fire the last few weeks. Bailey Ober and Shane Baz. I didn't even realize this, but Junior Caminero, I think, has like 18 RBI in his last 6 games or something like that. It's crazy. Oh, did I miss someone on the hit list? Who did I miss? I got the Wits, got the Soto, Roki and Wood, Acuna. I think I'm all caught up now. I probably missed something. Freddie Freeman, Matt Chapman, Salvi Perez, Tatis, Michael King. So here's a different home run leaders, Judge, Santana, and Soto. So Soto's on there, and that when we randomize this one off, Judge would be 1, the Yankees 1, Orioles 2, and Yankees 3. So the Yankees have a 2 or 3 shot there. Soto on the hit counter. It's a very even hit counter right now. Rookie Nico Cavadas on the blue border for the Angels. Jeff McNeil, Raisel Iglesias. Victory leaders Scubal, Barrios, and Lugo. There's Aaron Judge. Wyatt Langford. Mitch Spence. A chrome Jarren Duran from the Red Sox. Speaking of TJ Friedl, there he is. Robbed the Brewers of a home run last night. Xavier Edwards, Sandy Alcantara, and Luis Castillo. Hunter Fiducia. Patrick Bailey, Drew Romo. JD Martinez. Blue border for the Orioles, Albert Suarez. Kai Bush, Garrett Crochet. Another father-son big leaders with the Guerreros. Papi Guerrero and Son Guerrero. Between the Nationals and Blue Jays, we'll randomize that off. Kenley Jansen, Merrill Kelly. And we got a blue chrome for the Red Sox. Masataka Yoshida, 140 out of 150. Congratulations to the Red Sox by David P. Yoshida to 150 on the blue chrome. Conforto on the chrome. Hank Aaron on the all-time All-Stars Blue Diamonds. And Christian Yelich for the Brewers, for Eddie, finishes out. Box number 1. We've got box number 2 here to get into. We did, unfortunately, end our streak of redemptions, but our hit was a pretty good one. Getting a relic, it was a dual relic, so that was pretty awesome to get the Acuna Ozzie Albies dual relic. There's box number 2, emptied out, ready to go. I'll get these packs open, and we got a few minutes to chat again. So how you guys all doing? Pop some notes in the chat. How's your week going? We got a Wednesday night here. Hope you guys are doing well. It has been a wet... Ooh, short prints? Yep. Thank you, sir. Marty's on it. Here we go. We got Matt Waldron was a short print for the Padres. Congrats. J-Dom, I don't know why I didn't recognize that. He's a short print. Mackenzie Gore's a short print. Amaya for the Cubbies. Walter is rookie for the Guardians, a short print. And then the Evan Carter is a short print. And I'm sorry that I missed that one because that one was a chrome too. So we're going to load that up. So congrats, guys, on the short prints. And thank you, Marty. So I hope you guys are having a great week. It's crazy that it's already Wednesday night. Many of you are now figuring out what to do with your kids. Who's got kids left with school? Whose kids are out already? Anyone got any fun summer plans? As always, I do welcome score updates of baseball games. I forget I forget if the NBA, when do the NBA finals start? They're not tonight, are they? So they might start soon. Motto says, don't remind me. Yeah. I'll tell you, summertime being out of school meant something completely different as a kid than it does as a parent, I'll tell you that. So does snow. I remember as a kid, snowstorms were the best. Now when it snows, I just swear under my breath because it means that I'm going to go out and shovel. So I'll kind of do 2 stacks in box 2 here just to do more cards and less ripping at once. Here we go, guys. Second box in. Oh, yeah, get those hit counter predictions in. As I get through the cards, I'll have Marty give you guys about 30 more seconds, more short prints. TJ Frito was a short print, and so was Bailey Over. Thank you, sir. Yep. We'll have you guys get about 30 more seconds to get those predictions in. Halfway through, we are locked up with 3 spots at 2, and the Skeens and Witt Jr. at 1. We're at 7 total. So let us know, guys, what you think, which spot is going to break this lockup, and how many total we're going to get, and earn yourself some leprechauns. Here we go. Sandy Alcantara Castillo, Keibert Ruiz, Tyler Phillips, Younghoe Lee for the Giants, and Brendan Rodgers is a bicentennial card for the Rockies. Mary. Hey, thanks, Angel. Guardians 4, Yankees nothing. So Brendan Rodgers is a bicentennial to 200. That is 180 out of 200 on the Brendan Rodgers. Congratulations, Mary.
Speaking of scores in Rockies, did you see they won today and they swept them?
The Rockies swept today?
Yeah, they swept the series.
Wow. And because the Rockies are having like the worst. Well, of course it's Miami. Duke Ellis on the rookie mini dance. But the Rockies have like the worst start in history, I think it is, or something like that. It's pretty bad, unfortunately. Bo Naylor, Garrett Crochet, Reynaldo Lopez, Kerry Carpenter, Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies. There's a Shohei Ohtani for Gulcha. Rhett Lauder on a chrome rookie, and the centering is awful on that. The card's in good shape, but that's not one to get graded, unfortunately, Crystal. Boy, there's some serious heritage quality control on that one. Terrible spacing. Rhett Lauder, though, is a good chrome rookie for the Reds. It's a good PC card. Michael Harris, Christian Walker, Wilson Contreras, Corbin Burns, Jake Berger, Robles, Yu Darvish. Runs better than leaders with Shohei, Adames, and Machado. Blue border, Giancarlo Stanton, Sonny Gray, Lou Bob, Reese Hoskins, Trey Turner, Sean Burke, and Brady Singer. Our next notable Americans for Lou is going to be William Clark from, you know him as the Lewis and Clark expedition. Congrats, Lou. Brendan Rodgers, there we got the bicentennial of him. Now there's a chrome mini diamonds. Congrats to the Rocky spot. Tobias Myers, Josh Lau, William Contreras, Alec Burleson. There's Jackson Chury on the record breaker. So the Brewers are heating up right now for Eddie. Tyler O'Neill. Hey, there's a sweet 25th anniversary card. Bobby Witt Jr. I like that card a lot. Now, that's not his actual rookie card. It's a reprint of his rookie card on the 25th anniversary. So, don't want anyone to think that we're fooling anyone on here. But congrats to the Rose Spot, Mary. That's still a sweet Bobby Witt Jr. And that locks everybody up at 2 on the hit counter. We'll break that tie, but holy cow. Some of the Yankees are, you know what, in the bad, right? Mikolas, Levi Jordan rookie. Frankie Lindor, Hunter Big. Adley Rushman, Brian King, Nolan Gorman. Brent Rooker, Vinny Pasquantino is a short print. Tris Speaker, Luis Matos. Yogi Berra, Joey Cantillo. There's Mike Trout for the Angels. Spencer Steer. How about a Dylan Cruz? On the alternative image, Spencer Torkelson on the mini diamond, and Andres Jimenez. So let's get Dylan Cruz loaded up for Crystal. Crystal, congrats. And then we got to get the Vinny Pescatino and a sleeve for the short print. Congrats to the Royal spot, Mary. Michael Kopech, Josh Young, Christian Mena, Adalis Garcia. Hey, we got another 76 border, guys. The Braves killing it. Eddie, congrats again. Again, the centering, not good on that. But that's a Hurston Waldrop rookie on the 76 border. I think these cards are super cool. I like in tops when you get the Stars and Stripes or the team border. I like this too. The 76 border, Hurston Waldrop, and that is out of 75. 50, or out of 76, excuse me. 57 out of 76. So that is our first look at some fireworks tonight, my friends. Hurston Waldrop, 57 out of 76. Congrats, Eddie. Jesus Sanchez on the chrome. Amaya Suarez. Earned run leader, Scubal, Blanco, and Valdez. Oh, Marty, can you close the hit counter? Jamison Tyon, Jaden Hill, Sean Manea, Greg Jones, Jose Iglesias. There's a blue border Yamamoto for Golcha. Montgomery for the Rays, Freddie Freeman, Matt Chapman, Mickey Mantle, Grant Holman, and Jacob Wilson for the Athletics. Crystal, congrats. There's a big dog rookie right now. He is absolutely killing it in his rookie season. Oval right from the Wright brothers for Lou. Max Fried having a great year for the Yankees on the mini diamond. Santana. That's our second one of this one. The Rays, Otani, and Ozuna. So we'll be able to spread some love. Nico Horner, Belozo, J-Rod, Chisholm Jr., Loper Fido. TJ Friedel is a short print. Will Benson, Luis Arias, Ernie Banks, Ariarte, Waldrop, and Chris Bryant. So congrats to the Red Spot Crystal on a second TJ Friedel short print. Mason Wynn on the Chrome Gold Cup. Belly Bombs, Cody Bellinger on a blue border for the Yanks. Lou, congrats. Rendon, Royce Lewis, Blake Dunn, Trevor McGill, Ronel Blanco, Chapman. There's a Chrome Aaron Judge. Again, the setting on that card, not great. That's a nice Aaron Judge for the Yankees for Lou. Rookie blue border, Bradley Blaylock. We'll sleeve that one up. And Caden Dana for the Angels. And we got one more stack. We're still awaiting our hit in box number 2. Will it be a relic? Will it be an auto, or can we get back on that redemption train? Also, while we've got some good stuff out of here, that hit counter, my selections for the hit counter are not overwhelming us right now. We are at a 4-way tie at 2. So if it stayed the way it is right now, I don't think anyone predicted 8, but if it stayed the way it is right now, everyone would get a leprechaun because all the spots would win. So as long as you had made a prediction, you get a leprechaun. But I do think in half a box, and with the hit coming, I don't think there's any way that we don't break this tie somehow. We're going to end up with another Acuna bro, I would think, a Roki or a Wood, a Soto or a Wilson, something. We haven't gotten a Paul Skeens yet, so we should end up, hopefully, with a Paul Skeens. Somehow we're going to break that tie. But right now, we are all tied up at 2s on the hit counter. And underwhelming in terms of volume on that. But it hasn't been underwhelming in terms of our hits. Here we go. Second half of the box, guys. Let's do it. Vaughn Grissom, Michael Massey, Clayton Kershaw, Luciano. It is going to be a relic. It is going to be for the Brewers. The Clubhouse Collection, Game Used Memorabilia, Willie Adames, now with the San Francisco Giants, of course. But this one going to Eddie with the Brewers spots. So we are back to normal on Heritage, guys. Back to normal on Heritage. That hot box, that hot case, man, that was fun. Congrats, Eddie, on the Willie Adamas. Game used memorabilia. AJ Puck on the mini diamonds for the Diamondbacks. Mitch Haniger, Miranda. Here's a batting leaders with Bobby Witt Jr., Guerrero, and Aaron Judge. So Bobby Witt Jr. is going to break the tie and put him and Skeens up to 3. There's a Shota Gold Cup for the Cubbies. Garrett Cole for the Yankees and Kevin Gausman. Alec Boehm on a chrome refractor for the Phillies. Bailey Ober, Xavier Edwards, Framber Valdez, Mitch Keller, and Donovan Solano for the Padres. One of my favorite names, Nacho Alvarez Jr. for the Braves. Henry Malloy. How about a Clayton Kershaw through the years? Ryan McMahon for the Rockies on the blue border. So the Rockies have been quietly kicking it in this one for Mary. Kyle Busch, Colton Cowser, Rafaela. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. So all of a sudden, Bobby Witt says, we're not going to do this tie game anymore. Aaron Nola, C.J. Abrams. The Brewers for Eddie with a Joey Ortiz chrome. Again, the centering, terrible with this Heritage box. Andrew Heaney, these look better. The blues and the mini diamonds look much better centering-wise. Andrew Heaney for the Rangers. Yelich, Campero, Matt McLean, Marcus Semien, Jacob Young, Heston Kjerstad. Then we got a 25th anniversary card, Wyatt Langford on a foil. Congratulations to the Ranger spot. That's a nice Wyatt Langford for Crystal. We got Brent Rooker on the mini diamonds. Graceffo, Curtis Mead, Pablo Lopez, Christopher Morel, Torkelson, Matt Strom. There's a chrome Tris Speaker. Joe Adele, Isaac Collins, Martinez, Duran, Wagaman, Schneeman, Heaney, Max Fried. Grant Holmes on the rookie blue border for the Braves, and Dominic Fletcher. Yver Diaz rookie, Brian Hayes, Class A. Brendan Rodgers, Duke Ellis, AJ Puck on the chrome, and Justin Steele on the mini diamonds for the Cubs. Congrats, Luke. Alec Baum, Sosa, Parker, Hassan Kim. There's another father-son with the Biggios. Astros and Royals are going to get randomized out. Jake Rogers, Jace Young for the Tigers. I feel like, yes, that is an image variation. Congratulations, Lou, on the Tiger spot. The Jace Young image variation. Congrats. Justin Steele, Shane Baz, Gurriel Jr., Lane Thomas, Luke Weaver, Yaro Rodriguez, Brooks Lee rookie. Andy Paez for the Dodgers on the blue chrome to 150. 13 out of 150. Paez, blue diamond for Golcha. Sanoja, Iglesias, Colt Keith, Guerrero, Tyler Gentry. We got one more. This is a 2 league leaders, Helsley and Class A. Ozuna, Barrios blue border, and Frankie Alvarez for the Mets. Oh, Ed, of course, you bet. Appreciate you. Guys, so we've got some randomizers. Here is a whole stack of our blue borders, our silver, and our mini diamonds. We're going to get all these guys properly sleeved up and taken care of for you guys when we ship them out. We've got some hits that I'll recap in a moment, and then we've got our inserts to go through and randomize away. So we've got ones with 2. We've got ones with 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys a taste of the Leprechauns. They got a little run earlier today. They are feeling good. They are ready to run again today. They've been eating their Skittles and beer all day long. we're going to go left and right for the 2 cards, which include the father and sons. We're going to set them for 12 seconds today, and here they go. So right now, the left side taking the lead, but here comes the right side. It's going to be left. So that is going to be the Bakers going to the Dodgers, the Champions card going to the Yankees, the Guerreros going to the Nationals, Biggio going to the Astros, and the league leaders going to the Cardinals. Next up, we've got our 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And I'll recap some more short prints for you guys. So this is when there's 3 cards. Again, 1 is that center, 2 is bottom left, and 3 is bottom right, and 2 absolutely killed it. So those are the bottom left, so that's going to be going to the Astros, Padres, Guardians, and so forth. Congrats to those teams. Then we've got 1 more that is the Chrome strikeout leaders. So we're going to run 1, 2, 3 again. And this one is specifically going to be between the Tigers, the Royals, and the Mariners. Tigers being 1, Royals being 2, Mariners being 3. It looks like it's going to be the Mariners. Congrats to the Seattle spot. All right, and thank you, Leprechauns. Again, no Leprechauns were harmed in the filming of our race. We do take great care of our Leprechauns here. We love them. Here's some more short prints. Bailey Ober, Simeon, Harris, Mikolas, and Amaya.
2 more.
2 more. Justin Steele was a short print. That means the Chrome one was a short print too. And Joe Adele. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
And recapping some of our better hits. So the Chrome strikeout leader is going to Seattle. Pages to 150. Jace Young on the image variation. Wyatt Langford on the foil. The Clubhouse Collection, Willie Adames. Jacob Wilson. The 76 border Waldrop. Dylan Cruz. Bobby Witt Heritage Car Anniversary. Rhett Lauder Rookie Chrome. Duke Ellis Rookie Blue Diamond Chrome. Brennan Rodgers at a 200 on the Bicentennial. Evan Carter Short Print Chrome. Yoshida to 150 Blue Chrome. Eovaldi to 200 on the Bicentennial. James Wood on the 25th anniversary. The dual relic with Acuna and Albies. Sasaki, Schwellenbach, Mejia, Angel Acuna, Jace Young, and the Freeman foil. Thank you, sir. And here's how you guys did on the hit counter. We got, unfortunately, we only ended up with 10, so no one won on 10. And Skeens and Witt ended up, Golcha got one. So, Golcha, you are currently the sole owner of a Leprechaun, guys. We will we'll do our very best to add to that count as we go. But right now, Golcha, you're looking in great shape for the Givey at the end of the night. Thank you guys again for playing along in that. If we bring up the schedule real quick, you guys can follow along. We're right just a few minutes early, actually, which is great. I'm going to bring over our Elite Extra Edition boxes for that, which is our next break. We're doing 5 2023 Elite Extra Edition. I absolutely love this product. It has been a while since we've done it. We're trying to keep it fresh, but it is full of hits, full of numbered cards. The DPL is going to do awesome, and so much more is going to do good. It's such a fun product. So we're doing 5 of those. Once we finish that up, that's going to kind of mark the halfway point. We're going to turn to football. We've got 3 totally certified boxes, and then we got 3 resurgent boxes that we're going to do. And then after that, don't go anywhere when we're done with that last one because we got some giveaways to do. And Mike, you are right on top of where I was going to go next, my friend. We didn't get many leprechauns on that hit counter. So, added bonus, which Marty always loves when I do this, added bonus to the hit counter, guys, is of the 5 boxes, which I take off here for 537. There you guys can see them, 5 boxes. Of these 5 boxes, tell us now which of the 5 boxes is going to be the best box. You will have through the first box to make your prediction. Once we are through box 1, if you have not made a prediction on which box is going to be the best box, then you'll miss out on that opportunity to gain 1 more leprechaun for the night. We do have, I got to get the list up there so you guys can see what I'm talking about on the hit counter. There we go. And Elite Extra Edition, there we go. All right, so for 537, our 5 Elite Extra Edition boxes, guys, we've got Arizona Tom and the Braves Tom. Good luck, Tom, on those. William on the Orioles, Steven on the Red Sox, Tom again on the Cubbies, Ryan on the White Sox, Angel on the Reds, Samantha on the Guardians, going from my guy Ralphie. Tom on the Rockies, Mark on the Tigers, Tracy Astros, Angel for the Royals. Missed my place there. Angel for the Royals, Angels, Tracy B. William with the Dodgers, Stephen K. with the Marlins, Dan S. with the Brewers, Mary with the Twins, Angel Mets, Sean Yankees, Chris A's. Angel Phillies, Steve Pirates, PJ on the Padres, Stephen M on the Giants, Aaron on the Mariners, Ryan on the Cardinals, Stephen M on the Rays, Samantha on the Rangers, Aaron on the Blue Jays, and the DPL, or on Washington, excuse me. And then I gotta extend this one here. There they are. Todd on the DPL. International, well, actually, we had 2 separate spots for International Brown, didn't we?
Yeah, went DPL was one, International was separate, and then it was Brown and Points.
Okay, can you look up in eBay for me who had Brown and Points? I apologize. You should be able to go to awaiting shipment in eBay. So Todd had the International. How's that doing that? And then Brown and Points, I've got to make sure we know who did that. But so we'll get that. Oh, Angel, you had Brown and Points? Perfect. Check that for me, but I trust Angel if he said he did. So there we go. Perfect. All right. So so going down there. So Aaron had Blue Jays and Nationals, DPL Todd and International Todd. Then Angel with the Brown and Points. Okay. So you got your box predictions in. Perfect. And then so our 4 spots, guys, for the hit counter to earn some leprechauns is so Jacob Gonzalez, Jacob Wilson. So the Jacobs. Then Paul Skeens and my guy Ralphie Velasquez. He's been driving me crazy. We can't pull him out of Bowman, so hopefully we pull a lot of them tonight. Cruz and a local product for us, George Claassen, are together. And then one of my favorites is had numbered less than 75 on here. Hopefully that's a big one. So put in the prediction which box you think is going to be the biggest box, as well as put in there which of those 4 spots you think is going to get the most cards and what the total number of hits is going to be. We're going to start out for Cincinnati with Rhett Lauder for Angel on the higher learning. Caden Grice from Arizona is going to be a green status to $4.99. Congrats, Tom. Our first auto is going to be Noble Meyer from Miami. And that is out of 60. 8 out of 60. We're on the board right away with the less than 75. 8 out of 60 Noble Meyer for Stephen K. So, Stephen, get your fireworks. And we'll update the counter. So it is Angel. Thanks for letting us know. And sorry I messed that up on the list. We've got for the Brewers spots. We got Matthew Wood for Dan S. on an auto. Congrats, Dan. Toronto, Arjun Nimala on the base. Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the Spellbound D for Baltimore. We expect to see quite a bit of him. Prime numbers for Houston, Ethan Paco, Tracy. That is to 200. 8 out of 200. On the prime numbers, Ethan Paco. Next autograph is going to be Aiden Smith for Seattle on an autograph. And that's going to be prime numbers 151 out of 200. Aiden Smith auto out of 200 for Seattle. Congrats, Aaron. Here's a die-cut auto for Tampa Bay, Trevor Harrison. Stephen M. Trevor Harrison is to 399. 75 out of 399. He used a thick marker on that one. That's a nice, thick auto. That one's going to stick around for a while. Kansas City, Ricardo on the base. Ty Pete, Future Star status for Seattle. Toronto, Connor O'Halloran. Give a holler, Connor, $4.99 on the green. And Angel, I'm glad we cleared up that you had the points because you're getting points. 150 points for Angel. Congrats. And Kyle Teal for Boston. He's now with the White Sox. But Kyle Teal on the mem card for the Boston Red Sox. Stephen M., congrats. Let's see what I can do with this guy. Congrats, Stephen. Pick number 14, Kyle Teal. Oh, no. Ran out of thick sleeves, and we're gonna get cards that need thick sleeves. So bear with me, guys. There we go. Now we're back in business. Jacob Wilson, there he is for Oakland. Chris, that's a base Jacob Wilson, but right now I'm counting any Jacob Wilson as a good hit because again he should likely be Rookie of the Year, and that's gonna get our hit counter board out too. And right behind him is going to be a Jacob Gonzalez A on the Spellbound for the White Sox, Ryan. And the Jacobs take a lead. Colorado is going to get a Sean Sullivan red status to 199. 63 out of 199. Seattle, Teddy McGraw on a prime numbers autograph is to 200, 47 out of 200. If you guys are playing along in the hit counter, that is awesome. Again, it's completely free. It's get a shot at some giveaways. Don't forget, though, if you're playing on the hit counter, give us the spot that's going to win and the total number of hits between all of the spots for your chance at 2 leprechauns. There's Colin Houck. Pick number 32 for the New York Mets, Angel. Congrats, Angel. Nice blue patch there. Skylar Hales from Texas. Higher Learning, Chase Dollander. Cleveland, Cooper Ingle on the aspirations for Samantha. And that is to 349. 38 of 349. That's a Jacob, not one of the Jacobs we're chasing necessarily, but a Jacob Miller auto from Miami. Stephen K., the Marlins with a second auto. And wow, the first DPL card One DPL card in a box. That's bananas. Todd, it will get better. I promise you that. But Annabelle Beltray. It's a nice one for the DPL on the auto. And then Quinn Matthews from St. Louis, Ryan. So box number 1 in the books, guys. Not a bad box. We did load up 3 on the hit counter in box 1. I do think that box 1 is not going to be our best box. But we got a couple good hits. We got one numbered under 75. And we got some points. So that's not too shabby. See what box number 2 has to offer. My personal prediction is I think that box number 4 is going to be our box tonight. I hope all of them are hot, but I think box number 4 is where we're going to pull like a numbered Paul Skeens auto or a printing plate or something like that. And we have pulled plenty of printing plates out of Elite Extra Edition, and I love it when we do it. Somewhat recently, you guys may remember Marty was behind camera doing 5 of these guys, and he pulled 2 1-of-1s, a printing plate and a Jacob Gonzalez sick patch. So that was a ton of fun. Here's box number 2, guys. Jacob Wilson on the Spellbound S. So congrats on the A spot, Chris. Again, right now, I'm loading all Jacob Wilsons. I think he's worth it. Oakland's going to go back-to-back hits. There's Ryan Lasko on a green status to $4.99. There he is. My guy Ralphie. Ralphie Velasquez. Blue die-cut aspirations auto to 76. 71 of 76. This is a multi-case hit, my friend. Ralphie out of 76. That gets us some fireworks for under 100. Sadly, it does not get us another hit on the 75s because it's numbered to 76. Let me double check that again and make sure. Yep, 74 out of 76. So Samantha, congratulations on the Guardian spot. And Ralphie and Skeens are on the board. It is a good day when I can pull some Ralphie Velasquez. I like him a lot. Sean McLean. I do not know where this fascination with him came from. All of a sudden, I just decided that I liked him. And I got to tell you guys, a dirty little secret is I have a ton of Ralphie Velasquez cards. A lot of them. How about a Paul Skeens for Pittsburgh? Steve B, congrats. So Skeens and Ralphie say box 2. And I'm telling you guys, the box winner is subjective to me. And I pulled a Ralphie autograph number to 76. Box 2 is a front runner. I'll tell you that right now. Braden Taylor on the Higher Learning. Dylan Campbell for Los Angeles on the status. And that's going to be 194 out of 275. How about a Braden Winokur autograph for Minnesota, prime numbers? And that's to 60, guys. 16 out of 60 on the Winokur. Congratulations to the Twins, Spot, Mary. And under 75 goes to 2. Congrats, Mary. The Pirates are grooming stars, so that's the Pirates team are becoming stars. Absolutely. Jose Jorge on the DPL auto. Todd, there it was. I promise you a DPL will warm up considerably. There's Trevor Harrison for Tampa Bay. We got an autograph for him. Chase Dollander. Speaking of sons in the league, there are a ton of sons and brothers and nephews in the league right now. It's pretty kind of cool to think about. And there's some more prospects coming up too, like Braylon Fielder, or Jaden Fielder, excuse me, Prince Fielder's son, Cecil Fielder's grandson. Speaking of the Brewers, Dan, there's a Woodward to $4.99. We got a redemption, guys. I can get that close enough that you guys can see it. It is Brody Hopkins on a base signature. Brody Hopkins. And it's been a little while since I pulled a Brody Hopkins, so Marty, I might need you to sanity check me Brody Hopkins again. I want to say Washington, but I can't remember if that's correct. Colt Emerson, number 22 on the mem card for Seattle. Congrats, Aaron.
Brody Hopkins was drafted in 2023 by the Seattle Mariners.
Seattle, Brody's Seattle. So look at that, Seattle, Aaron. You had the number 22 mem card, and then you got the Brody Hopkins redemption. Back-to-back hits for Seattle. Congratulations to the Seattle spots. Milwaukee is going to get Josh Knopf. And Milwaukee is going to get Brock Wilkins. So, Dan, a couple Brewers here. Toronto, Landon Marudis. That's a blue aspiration to 349. Die cut auto Kyle Carr for New York. And that is to 399 on the auto for New York. Bryce Matthews, we've got another patch, number 28 pick. Bryce Matthews for Houston. Tracy, congratulations. DPL, Angel Perez. Dylan Cruz on the Spellbound W. And at this point, he's maybe a little disappointing in terms of as good of a prospect as he was, but he was still the number 2 pick. And so I feel like he's still a card we gotta load up out of the set. Congrats to the Washington spot, Aaron. Sammy Stafura for Cincinnati on a green status. And that's to 499. Toronto, Josh Kusevich on the auto. Congrats to the Toronto spot, Aaron. DPL die cut to Rony Garcia for Todd. That is number 2, 399 on the DPL auto die cut. Then we got Enrique Bradfield Jr. for Baltimore. All right, so box number 2 is probably subjective. Some people may have thought box 1 was a little better. Some people may have thought box 2 was a little better. We did get a Paul Skeens, though it was a base. And we did get a Ralphie auto. So, guys, I'm choosing box 2 right now. Box number 1 is out of the running. If you guys had box 1, my apologies, but you cannot win the extra Leprechaun. If you had box 2, you are in the front runner right now. But I would definitely say there is margin for improvement for boxes 3 through 5. And I'm still thinking box 4 is going to have something real big. I'm thinking box 2 is going to have something too. Sean, we'll let that one in there. We did close the prediction for the boxes a little bit, but we're going to count that one, Sean. So, Marty, you can make note of box 5 for Sean. That would be cool. Because we like to give away Leprechauns here. Leprechauns are free, and then Leprechauns help you guys get free, so we want to give them away. I am a softie. All right, guys, box 3. Let's see what it can do. We're going to start with Brock Wilkins for the Brewers on the primary colors. There's going to be a DPL green status. No problem, Sean. Not a problem at all, man. Out of $4.99 for the DPL. A international spot for Todd's going to get a Jose Perdomo autograph. And it is going to be to $3.99. 25 out of $3.99 on the Perdomo. Drake Baldwin for the Atlanta Braves for Tom on a Hidden Gems auto. Congrats, Tom. Arjun Namala on another base for Toronto, Aaron. Colin Houck for the Mets on a Future Star status. Congrats, Angel. There's going to be a Jake Cunningham for Baltimore on a orange status to 275. 275 Jake Cunningham. We've got Dylan Campbell on the extra edition auto, not numbered, for Los Angeles. Dylan Campbell auto for Los Angeles. DPL auto, Brian Aruza. He is I don't think we've ever done a 5-box break without pulling at least one of his autos. Congrats, Todd. DPL heating up for you. Texas, Braylon Morrell. This is a Paul Skeens Spellbound S for the Pirate spot for Steve O. Steve, congrats. Paul Skeens on a Spellbound insert. Oh, so we did get the Dylan Cruz before. So I got to update the hit counter. Sorry about that, guys. And Paul Skeens and Ralphie tied up the Jacobs at 3. Drew Hackenberg for Atlanta for Tom. And that's a Blue Aspirations to 349. How about some more points for Angel? 150 points. Angel, you're up to 300. If you don't know what to do with your points, Angel, get in touch with Pudgy. He's not on tonight, but he loves making deals for points. He loves Panini points. Kyle Teal, pick number 14 for the Boston Red Sox. I gotta open up a few thicker top loaders. Congratulations to Stephen M on another Kyle Teal mem card. I think that was a different color than the last one. There's another Jacob Wilson for Chris. Jacob Wilson base. And they break the tie. Shenwell and the Higher Learning. Andrew Pinckney for Washington. And that is to 499. Congrats, Aaron, on the green status. Here's a die-cut auto Kyle Carr for New York. That's to 399, 334 out of 399. A Future Threads for St. Louis of Chase Davis. Ryan B., congrats. Congratulations to the Cardinals, Ryan. Dylan Campbell, base for Los Angeles. Primary colors, Tommy Troy for Arizona. A red die-cut primary colors, Michael Carrico for Chicago. And that's out of 9, guys. 5 out of 9. The fact that we just got it out of 9 might have upended the Ralphie. So that's our third one under 75. Of course, I've got to get some fireworks. We're going to do a fist bump for under 9. 5 out of 9. Congratulations. Carrico, I believe, is the Cubbies. So that is Tom. Congrats, Tom. Carrico, 5 out of 9. Walter Ford on the Impact Impressions auto for Seattle. So congrats again, Aaron. Hector Perez, DPL auto. Congratulations to Todd. And Quinn Matthews, again, I think he finished the first box for St. Louis. All right, guys, so that is, we always say when there's 5, we always say 3 is the halfway point. That means we're at the halfway point of this break. It is time for you guys to think about your hit counter predictions. We currently stand at 11 on the hit counter. Right now, the Jacobs in a slight lead at 4 over Skeens and Ralphie with 3. Cruz and Klassen have been a little bit quiet, and we've gotten 3 under 75 as well tied up. So it's a tight race there. Any one of those spots could win. Cruz and Klassen could take a big jump as well. But let us know if you want to make any updates, or if you haven't made your prediction yet, go ahead and get in there now. Tell us which of those spots is going to end up with the most hits, and what's that final number going to end up being. I think we can get into 15 to 20 for sure. At least I hope so. So put your prediction changes in there. I'm going to finish ripping the box. I'm going to take a drink of water. We're going to debate for a second which box was better. And then Lou gonna ride it, ride or die. You know I love that. And then we're gonna get into this box. So as we think about, so I already ruled out box 1. Box 2 had a Skeens. It's only a base. But it had the Ralphie, which is huge. Box 3 had a Skeens insert. Box 3 had points. And box 3 had a card out of 9. So as much as I love my guy Ralphie, I think box 3 is in the lead. So if you guys had box 2, you're out on that one. Box 3 is in the lead. And we're on box 4, which I predicted was going to be our biggest box. Bradfield Jr. Marty, when you get a sec, if you could close the hit counter for me. Get those in there real quick, guys, if you want to make any changes. Baltimore Jackson Baumeister to $4.99 on the green status. Kyle Teal with the die-cut auto for Boston, and that is going to be numbered 90 out of 97. So, Stephen M., congratulations. Great grab with Boston. Kyle Teal to 97 on the die-cut auto. Congratulations, Stephen. There's another Drake Baldwin auto for the Atlanta Braves. Tom. Congrats, Tom. Pittsburgh, Carlson Reed on a base. Bradfield Jr. on a Spellbound A for Baltimore for William. We usually end up with most of his name after these boxes. St. Louis, there's a Blue Aspirations of Jason Savakul to $3.49. Congrats to the Cardinals spot, Ryan. Caden Grice for Arizona on an autograph. Congratulations, Tom, on a Caden Grice auto. DPL is going to get a Yariel Cordero die cuts out of $3.99. I feel like Cordero, I think he's made it up somewhere, right? Like I recognize him connected to a team now, I think. But congrats, Todd, on that one. Minnesota Dylan Kested on the base. There's a Dylan Cruz Higher Learning for Washington. So congrats to Aaron on the Washington spot. So Cruz and Klassen now closing that gap. Oakland, Miles Naylor on a green status. 145 of 499. DPL going to get another auto, Albert Fermin. Todd, congrats. And box 4, guys, has come in as we expected. It's not major, but it's a Paul Skeens #1 pick relic. Congratulations, Steve B. A Paul Skeens relic right now does put box 4 in the lead, I would think. So congratulations to Steve B. And we'll update Skeens and Ralphie tying up the hit counter. For New York, for the Yankees, Sean, it's a George Lombard Jr. There's a Jacob Gonzalez, Spellbound E for the White Sox. So Gonzalez and Wilson take the lead again. Die cut for the DPL of Yasiel Garcia. Red prime number die cut to 60. 12 out of 60 on the red die cut prime numbers. Yasiel Garcia. So Todd, congrats on that. That DPL to 60 is going to get our hit counter under 75 up to 4. We got Jaden Ham for Detroit on a prime numbers auto. Should be at 200. It is. 109 out of 200, Detroit, Jaden Ham. Houston going to get another patch here. A nice orange patch for Bryce Matthews. Pick number 28 for Houston. So Tracy, congrats on the Astro spot. Bryce Matthews. DPL base, Hector Perez. Future Star status, Matt Shaw for the Cubbies for Tom. DPL green status, Curious Reyes to 499. 367 out of 499 for the DPL. The White Sox can get a Peyton Pallet autograph on the Impact Impressions. Ryan G, congrats. DPL Auto, Curious Reyes, prime numbers to 200. 74 out of 200 for the DPL. And Teddy McGraw for Seattle. All right, guys, and we move on here to box number 5, which has a great opportunity to be the best box of all of them. I do think we got to count box 4 just because we got a Paul Skeens hit. I wish it would have been maybe an RPA, but it still was a Paul Skeens relic. So there's empty box number 5. We are tracking way ahead, if you can leave this here, way ahead of time right now on this break. So I'm going to take my time here with the last one. We'll probably have some time for giveaways after we do a recap. But how about a Matt Shaw for the Cubs on the primary colors? Cole Carrick prime numbers for the Colorado Rockies, Tom. That is 5 out of 9, Tom. 5 out of 9 on the Cole Carrick for the Colorado Rockies. That's a refractor, 5 out of 9. Congratulations. So that gives box 5 a great start. And it evens up the hit counter with under 75. There is Heather Lacklier's nephew's cousin, Tyler, for Seattle. Congrats, Aaron. Trevor Harrison, Tampa Bay Auto. That's another one for Stephen M. And Kansas City, one of my favorite names to say, Carson Roccaforte for the Angel, for the Royals. So box number 5 getting us started with a card out of 9. And we got 4 more packs to go. Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the Higher Learning from Vanderbilt. That's Baltimore, William. Here's going to be a green status, Camden Minacci for Los Angeles to 499. Grayson Hitt for Arizona on a die-cut auto. And that's the 399. 4 out of 399 for the Diamondbacks. Tom, congrats. Next patch up is going to be a Future Threads. Brock Wilken for the Milwaukee Brewers. Dan. So Dan, congrats on the Brock Wilken. And Kansas City, Eric Torres. Third pack of the last box. We got a Jacob. Well, oh, did I miss something on the hit counter? Skeens, Ralphie. No, I didn't. I got him. Jacob Wilson, Spellbound L. That's going to go up on the hit counter. And that puts us at 6. We got Arjun Namala. This time it's not a base for Aaron. This time it is $4.99 on, or $3.49 on the Blue Aspirations for Arjun Namala. Another redemption, guys. It's another Brody Hopkins. Base signature Brody Hopkins. So Seattle, I hope, Aaron, I hope you like doing redemptions because you got 2 of them to work with. Congratulations on the Brody Hopkins redemption. And then Enrique Bradfield Jr., number 17 for the Orioles. William. On a mem card. AJ Ewing for New York. Oh, wow, Sean. That went right over my head, man. Oh boy, thanks for the laugh on that one. Boy, that one went right over my head. Braden Taylor in the future star status. We got Dylan Campbell, Los Angeles, on the orange status to 275. Luis Baez for Houston on a prime numbers auto. And this one's going to be out of 200. 22 out of 200 for Luis Baez. Congrats, Tracy, of the Houston Spots. Oakland going to get a Hidden Gems Colby Thomas auto. Chris G, congrats. And Luke Schleiger for San Francisco. Last pack does not feel heavy enough to have that printing plate I was hoping for. But we are going to have a gold in there, guys. Rhett Lauder for the Reds. Angel, congrats. We did get a gold. It's going to be Max Anderson for Detroit on a prime numbers die cut. And these are either to 10 or 24, excuse me. So I'm going to start us now with some fireworks on the gold. Max Anderson, prime numbers gold for Detroit. Mark, let's turn it over, see what it is. It is to 10. 9 out of 10. We almost had a bookend break there. Max Anderson, 9 out of 10 on the gold for Detroit. I think that is definitely going to make Box 5 be the winner. And number under 75 ties it up late. Oh, Box 5 cemented it with a Ralphie Velasquez die-cut auto for Samantha. Box 5 cementing it. Let me get 2 Ralphie autos in 1 break. It is a good day, my friends. So the Ralphie auto, let's see if that, I'm going to just correct. Let's see if the Ralphie number is, Ralphie auto is numbered. It is 228 out of 399 on the Ralphie auto. So that's going to put 5 Ralphie and Skeens going after it here, too, on the hit counter. Ignacio Alvarez autograph for the Bravos for Tom on the Hidden Gems. And let's see, we're at 19. Didn't you guys have 19? I can see Mike had 20.
Mike had 20.
Cole, Metal had 18. Everyone's sandwiched in between everyone. Cole Foster for San Francisco on a base. All right, so guys, 5 great boxes. I'm going to recap. We got some time, so we're going to do a recap of some of our hits. Here's a whole stack of autos. Ignacio Alvarez, Colby Thomas, Grayson Hit, the hit, Sean, that I just completely didn't catch that, Trevor Harrison, Locklear, Reyes, Peyton Pallett, Jaden Ham. Some of these are numbered to 200. Fermin auto, Cordero auto, Caden Grice auto, Baldwin, Hector Perez, Walter Ford, Cal Carr, Ryan Arosa, Dylan Campbell, Drake Baldwin, Perdomo, Ronnie Garcia, Josh Kasevich, Kyle Carr, Jose Jorge, Sean McLean, Annabelle Beltre, Jacob Miller, Teddy McGraw, Sean Sullivan to 199, Trevor Harrison, our second auto of him, Ethan Pecco was a 200, and Matthew Wood for the Brewers. Some of our lower numbered and auto stuff. We had a whole bunch of stuff to 349, 399. And all those were all sleeved up, and those will mostly get top loaded as well before we ship them out to you. I'll recap our major hits. We got some time, so I'm going to do a little giveaway, and then we're going to also go through how you guys did on the box predictions. So box 5 was the winner, and how you guys did on the Leprechauns. If you had Jacob, Gonzalez, or Wilson, or the numbered to 75 or less, you're going to get a Leprechaun. And if you had 19, you're going to get a Leprechaun. So let's go through and look at that. Sean did get box 5 in there. I'm going to do that first. Oh, you got them written down? Oh, you're the man.
Usually.
That's right. So Sean was the only one that got box 5. So Sean, congrats on that. Then we go through and we had Mike had one for the less than 75. Meadow for the Jacobs. Stephen M for the Jacobs. Lou for less than 75. Sean for less than 75. And then Gulcha, unfortunately, you missed out with Skeens and Ralphie just barely. All right, so congrats on the Leprechauns. That was a little bit better, that one, than the last time. Speaking of those Leprechauns, we're going to have the Leprechauns run for you guys in just a minute for some giveaways. But the bigger hits on there, the Ralphie to $3.99, Max Anderson to $10, Luis Baez autograph to $200, Enrique Bradfield mem card, not one but 2 Brody Hopkins redemptions, a bunch of Jacob Wilson Spellbound L, Brock Wilken, Cole Carrig was to 9 for Colorado, Bryce Matthews for Houston, Yasel Garcia was to 60 for the DPL. There's a Paul Skeens patch, Dylan Cruz. Kyle Teal was a numbered auto to 97 for Boston. Cole Carrig for Chicago was to 9. Chase Davis, Jacob Wilson, Kyle Teal, 150 points. Paul Skeens S, Dylan Cruz, Spellbound W. Bryce Matthews patch, the second Brody Hopkins redemption. Colt Emerson patch. Winokur auto was 260. Skeens card. Ralphie Velasquez to 76. Jacob Wilson, Colin Houck mem card. Jacob Wilson, Kyle Teal mem card. We got a couple of those. 150 points. Prime numbers Aiden Smith to 200 and Noble Meyer auto to 60. Some really good stuff in there, guys. Some really, really good hits coming out of there. So thank you guys for taking part in that. And like I said, we've got a few minutes here, so we're gonna run some Leprechaun action. And as this one got done early, you guys are the beneficiary of. We're gonna take the spots from this break. 33 spots from the Brown and Points all the way up to the Diamondbacks. And what I got for you guys is a pack of Mosaic from 2021 and a pack of Prospect Edition from 2024 blaster boxes. We're gonna run a 31-second race, a little bit of marathon. Let's stretch these guys out a little bit. That'll give me a chance to drink some water too. Shuffle them up, and here we go, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Couple extra freebies since we got done early. The Royals were out to a lead, but they're struggling to hold on. The point spot is hanging up there. So is the Rangers. With 10 seconds left, let me get this out of the way. With 10 seconds left, look at the Red Sox are going to come flying out. It's going to be Boston. And then the second spot might have been the Tigers. Let's see. The second spot was the Tigers. All right, so the Red Sox was Steven. And the Tigers was Mark. So, Steven, congrats. Your loot's going to include this Mosaic pack. And Mark, congrats. Your lot is going to include this Prospect edition patch. So we've got a couple minutes, guys. Let me know how you're all doing. Everyone, get yourself a beverage refresh with me. I'm gonna pull over. This is what we're doing next. We're doing 3 totally certified. We're gonna be switching gears to the NFL, but I'll take a couple of moments while we do that. And oh, what was that? I don't want to do that. There we go. All right, totally certified. So a couple of housekeeping things as well. If you guys haven't done so already, please find your way to that like button. Subscribe if you're so inclined. That way, and hit the alerts button as well so that you know whenever we go live on YouTube. Help us out. Share the videos with friends. Let them know how much fun it is to break with us. Let's grow this network. Let's have some fun. We are really trying to make more and more products available. We know, especially from a hobby product, it can be difficult to get your hands on some of this stuff. So we like to be able to do that. We also like to try and throw some value stuff in there. So, for example, yesterday and today we did some older baseball just to have some fun, do something different, do a little lunch break. So we're going to think about doing some more of those, but help us grow the network. We sure do appreciate it. And you do that by hitting that like button, subscribe button, share it with your friends, let them know about us. You can also go to cardlines.com and check out our newsletter that goes out twice a week. We got all kinds of content coming out daily out of our website and through social channels, and those newsletters do go out twice a week. Also, very, very soon, we are going to be updating our website to have a lot more product available to you guys. We're going to be running some flash sales. We're going to be creating some loyalty programs and really making some more stuff available. So check that out very, very soon. Hopefully we have that in the next week or two, and we're going to have some fun stuff coming out of that as well. So again, thank you guys all so very much for your support. It is a ton of fun to rip with you guys. You guys are a super fantastic, supportive card community. We love you guys getting in, chatting with each other, chatting with us. It is an absolute blast. If this is your first time with us, I hope you're enjoying the evening, and I hope you guys come on back for many more, just like many of the folks that are in the chat with us tonight and watching this in replay. You guys, we appreciate you so much and appreciate having you back many times. As we go through our schedule. All right, Angel's bringing some final scores. Angel, we're racking up some hits, Carmel, for you, right? Rockies 3, Marlins 2, Brewers 9, Reds 1. Hey, there's a big rebound for the Brewers. They had won 10 straight before they lost last night, so this is 11 of the last 12, so that's awesome. We're done with our baseball portion of the evening. We're moving on now to our football portion of the evening. We've got Totally Certified Hobby. We've got Resurgence Football Hobby coming after that. Ooh, Red Sox edging out the Angels in a pitcher's duel, huh? 11-9. Some offense coming out of that game in Anaheim. Nice. Thank you for these scores. Appreciate it. Did we determine if any guys know in the chat? I'm sure one of you guys know, but when's the first NBA Finals game? The last couple of days I have not been on top of that at all, so I'm curious to when that is. Pirates 3, Astros 0. Nice. So if you got any, also, Angel, if you got any updates on big performances by anyone, multi-home run stuff, things like that, let me know. Hey, Daniel, thanks. So tomorrow, Taylor, thank you guys. Appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and kind of slowly go into this. I don't want to be too ahead of schedule, but I also don't want to make you guys sit and listen to me blab about random stuff for 10 more minutes. So we're about 5 minutes ahead of schedule, which is great. And what that's going to allow us to do is we're going to go into our list. Here's our 3 boxes we're going to be doing in just a moment. Totally Certified is full of numbered stuff. We're going to get 1 auto and 2 memorabilia cards. Some pretty cool memorabilia cards that have been coming out of these. Usually one of them's an RPA, so that is going to be sweet. We've had a lot of luck opening these up, so really appreciate you guys. I want to say a special thank you to all the spots. Ryan J. with the Cardinals, Taylor with the Falcons, Paul with the Ravens, Krista with the Bills, Ed with the Panthers, Ryan with the Bears, Drew with the Bengals, Raymond with the Browns, Drew going to the Cowboys, Sylvia with the Broncos, Steve with the Lions, Ed with the Packers, Steve with the Texans, Drew with the Colts, Drew with the Jaguars, Tyson with the Chiefs, PJ with the Raiders, David with the Chargers, Steve with the Rams, Drew with the Dolphins and the Vikings, Ed with the Patriots, Sam with the Saints, Dan with the Giants, Ed with the Jets, Ashton with the Eagles, PJ with the Steelers, Andrew with the Niners, Chris with the Seahawks, Richard with the Bucks, Raymond with the Titans, and Joe with the Washington Commanders. Guys, good luck on each and every one of your spots. Sedena hit a walk-off home run, shortest homer. That's kind of cool. Walk-off home run for the Red Sox. Nice over the Angels. That's crazy. Marty says it's good for fantasy baseball. So that is good. All right. So that's thank you guys to each of your spots. Good luck on this. Our hit counter for this totally certified is this one's going to probably be a big number because it's how many numbered cards we get. And I think the last time we did this, we got 10 to 12 per box. So, guys, the numbered card alone, this might be an easy one. If I were you guys, if you want to get a Leprechaun, place your bet for the hit counter on numbered cards because I think we're going to get 30 to 40 numbered cards. But then also, if we don't get as much, we've got the 2024 rookie quarterbacks. That does this time and going forward include Spencer Rattler, a.k.a. Ralphie 2.0, and the other major quarterbacks. So it doesn't include, Milton. I don't count Milton because Drake May is the premier quarterback for New England. We've also got 2020 quarterbacks. So if you guys don't remember, I love the 2020 quarterback class. You got Joe Burrow in there. You got Jalen Hurts. You got Jordan Love. You got Tua in there. Great quarterback class. So we're going to see who's going to do better, 24 quarterbacks or 20 quarterbacks. And then we've got the Watt and Bosa Bros. Milton's a Cowboy now. How about that? Thanks. I think that was maybe a trade recently, or maybe I just missed it. But Milton's a Cowboy. So the Watt and Bosa Bros are going to be our fourth spot in there. So again, if I were you guys and you want to secure yourself at least one Leprechaun tonight, I would most assuredly go with the numbered cards on this. But Totally Certified is a ton of fun to rip open. We're going to get lots of numbered cards. We're going to get plenty of color and variations coming out of here. So let's get into our first box of the break. There's our empty box. And again, thank you guys and good luck on all of the spots in this one. Mike's getting into some minor league stuff. I love those updates as well. Here you see, 7-6. So Max Anderson, we just pulled a Max Anderson out of 10 in that last break. So that was pretty sweet. Great update there. Again, congrats on that last break to the Detroit Tigers spot with Max Anderson out of 10. Look at that. Metal and Lou both predicting the same number, 33. Again, guys, I'm thinking you guys might want to go higher than 33. Like, I'm saying 50 at least, because like I said, unless something's really changed, almost every every box of Totally Certified I've opened, we've gotten, I think, a minimum of 8 numbered cards. So when I put that together this morning and thought about that on the hit counter, I guess I didn't really realize how lopsided that might be. And I would love, if anyone is willing to go against the numbered cards, if anyone's willing to go with the quarterbacks or the Watt Bosa Bros, I will make that spot be worth 2 Leprechauns, guys. But you got to pretty much go against the chalk odds if you want to do that. But if anyone wants to put in your hit counter predictions the 24 rookie quarterbacks, the 20 rookie quarterbacks, or the Watt or Bosa Bro pairs, if you guys are willing to go with that, if they do hit, that's going to make it double Leprechauns for you guys. And that hit counter, again, I'm telling you guys, I would go 40-50 for sure. So here we go, guys. Good luck Totally certified. Break number 538. Let's get her done. Mason Smith, rookie for the Jags. Then we got Jacob Cowing. That's a gold numbered card out of 10. Starting out with a numbered card out of 10 for the 49ers. Andrew. Jacob Cowing out of 10 on the gold. I told you guys numbered was going to be huge, and that's a great first numbered card out of 10. Jacob Cowing is going to put the numbered card in a quick and most likely assured lead. The team certified Zay Flowers on the autograph. And guys, let me show you. This is it's a cool card, but it is thick. Look how thick the stock is on that sucker. And that one's numbered 55 out of 100. And I didn't even choose numbered cards less than anything. I just said all numbered cards. So right now, 2/3 of the break has been hit counter material. That's not the right size either. This one should do it. I hope. There we go. Zay Flowers out of 100. Didn't think through that one too. We got Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Chris Olave, Myles Garrett, rookie Cade Stover for the Houston Texans, Steve B. Rookie Terrion Arnold for the Detroit Lions for Steve. Back-to-back rookies for Steve. Certified Tutty, Drake May. There we go, talking about him. I'm throwing him around. Certified Tutty, Drake May. My apologies to the Patriots spot ahead for that drop there. Drake May on the certified Tutty. So the quarterbacks are chasing. Yeah, I'm going to need someone to do the hit counter. Brock Purdy, Anthony Richardson, Treylon Burks, and rookie Jace McClellan for the Falcons for Taylor. Austin Eckler, Ed Reed. There's a nice rookie Malik Neighbors on the Metropolis for the New York Giants. Dan H. Congratulations. Own a Malik Neighbors Metropolis. Ray Lewis on a purple die cut little color match for Paul. It's going to be to 75. 29 out of 75. $29 out of $75 on the Ray Lewis. Kyron Williams for the Rams. Johnny Wilson, rookie. Again, last time we pulled this product, we pulled a Johnny Wilson 101. There's going to be a J.C. Latham rookie to 249. J.C. Latham on the red to 249. Congratulations to Raymond with the Titan spots. And the number cards are going to kill it. J.K. Dobbins on the Mighty insert. And that one's numbered, guys. That's 9 out of 249 on the Mighty inserts. J.K. Dobbins. I may have to count all the other spots as 2 per hit or something, because it's a no contest. Russell Wilson, C.J. Stroud, Rashad White. Every once in a while I'll do that. Every once in a while I mess up and make the hit counter really easy for y'all. And tonight is one of those nights. Darius Robinson for the Cardinals. Is going to get Kamari Lassiter for the Texans, Steve. And that's numbered 11 out of 149 on the Kamari Lassiter. Congrats on the Texan spots. We've had 6 numbered cards already. Certified Tutty Drake London. I'm pretty sure that blue is going to be numbered. It is 36 out of 199. What's going on, D-Bolts? No major Chargers yet, but I guess J.K. Dobbins numbered to 249 on the Mighty for you. That's kind of a big one for you. So Drake London on the Tutty numbered. 7 numbered cards already, guys. Hey, look at that, D-Bolts. You got a Justin Herbert now, too. It works, guys. Drake London, Alvin Kamara. There's Lassiter again for the Texans. How about Michael Penix Jr. die cut to 75? That's a nice one. That's going to be a duel on the hit counter. 65 out of 75 on the Michael Penix Jr. I'm going to run out of fireworks. Meadow, you want me to rip it if I win anything at the end? You bet I can do that. I'll make a note of that right now. So Penix, we get a numbered card. And the quarterbacks get a numbered card. Here's a mighty Xavier Worthy. And now that one is not numbered. Night Metal, thanks for hanging with us, man. Appreciate you. We got T. Higgins. And there's a Watt, bro. Tank Dell. So we get to update the hit counter with a Watts. And how about another Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons for Taylor? So the Falcons, Penix is a hot spot in Totally Certified from what I've seen. So the 24 quarterbacks trying to make that run at numbered cards. That lead's going to extend here with the Packers. Josh Jacobs for Ed. That's to 149. 13 out of 149 from the Josh Jacobs. We got Eli Manning. And that is a sweet patch here. Fabrics of the game, A.J. Barner, excuse me, for Seattle. And that is a sweet green and blue patch. A little bit of the number in there. Rookie fabric of the game. And that, my friends, is to 99. So, A.J. Barner to 99 on the fabric of the game. And we are at 10 numbered cards in box 1. And look at that stack left to go in box 1. DeAndre Hopkins. DJ Moore for the Bears. How about a J.J. McCarthy for the Minnesota Vikings? Drew. D-Map, what's going on? How you doing? We back again. We rolling it all day today. J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings puts the 24 quarterbacks right behind the number. Jordan Love to 99. The numbered cards just keep kicking it, guys. Jordan Love to 99 for the Packers. Congratulations to Ed M. Jordan Love to 99. Joe Burrow, and that's a 2020 quarterback, by the way. Joe Burrow on the Sunday special insert for the Bengals. So Love and Burrow are going to up that. The quarterback hit count up to 18 already. Devonta Smith, Romeo Doubs, Chris Goodwin. Rookie Blake Corum for the Rams. We got Wes Welker and another patch, and that's another cool patch for the Las Vegas Raiders. Another chunk of the number there. Brock Bowers. And that is to 75 on the Brock Bowers. That's a big one. Congratulations to the Raiders. PJ, it's Brock Bowers /75 on a chunky piece of the patch there. Brock Bowers is 75. And guys, 12 numbered cards in the first box. Max Crosby. There's a little Honey Bijan. D-Mac, look, you pop in there and we get you a little Honey Bijan for you. Derek Carr. Another Terrion Arnold for the Lions. Javon Bullard for the Green Bay Packers. Gold Team T. Higgins for the Cincinnati Bengals. And then another Gold Team. That's going to be another numbered card. Jordan Love. Ed for the Packers. That's 76 out of 199. Oh, yeah, the Herbert. Thank you, Taylor. I forgot to add that one. Jordan Love. The Packers having a great break. So the Herbert, 3. Jordan Love, 4. Numbered card, 13. Guys, we might be pushing 60 or 70 on this one. Taylor, thank you for catching that for me. Jamar Chase and George Pickens. And that was one box, guys. So that shows you sometimes the hit counter just really hits it in terms of what we want to track versus not. I knew doing groups of players it was going to be a bigger one anyways, but one box, guys, with 13 numbered cards. And do box number 2. We got 4 2024 rookie quarterbacks in there, including a Drake May, J.J. McCarthy, and 2 Michael Penix. We got 4 2020 quarterbacks, so the quarterback battle is real. 3 of those, was there 3 Jordan Loves or 2? I think 2 Jordan Loves. There's 2. The Jacobs was our number 1. So 2 Jordan Loves, a Justin Herbert, and a Joe Burrow from the 2020 quarterbacks. And then we got 1 Watt-Bro, TJ. I don't think JJ has a card in here. So really it's, but the 2 Bosas have cards, I believe. At least I know Nick does, and Joey, I think, has them too. But that numbered card, as you guys know, well to know now, that numbered spot is going to win. The question is, how much is it going to win by? And we're going to go through, again, we got 3 boxes. So we'll do the 2/3 of the way point is when the hit counter will close. So we've got, once we're done with this box, then you guys will have to make any updates to your hit counter predictions. And mostly that's going to be predicting the total number of hits. Many of you were in the 30s and even 40s. I think you're going to need to up that quite high. Box number 2, we're going to get a rookie Jamari Thrash for the Browns. Next number card, Cooper Kupp for the Rams. Steve, that's a 249. Cooper Kupp to 249. Totally certified is awesome. Certified Tutty Carson Steele for the Chiefs. Congrats, Tyson. And another certified Tutty. It's going to be another gold. Anthony Richardson for the Colts. Drew, that is Anthony Richardson, 3 out of 10. We've done a lot of fireworks, so I'm going to do a little disco ball for AR. AR5, certified Tutty out of 10, my friends. Congratulations, Drew, on the Colt spot. Anthony Richardson out of 10. Gets our 15th numbered card. Kayvon Thibodeau, Jerry Jeudy. Rookie Jaquan Jackson for the Titans. Congrats, Raymond. Chop Robinson on the purple die cut to 75 for the Dolphins, and that is 18 out of 75. Another sweet autograph for the Lions, Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell for the Detroit Lions on an autograph numbered out of 25. I'm gonna have to stop doing the fireworks because every card is a firework. Jack Campbell out of 25 for the Lions. Steve B, congratulations. Wow. Great couple boxes. There are base cards in here. How about that? Deebo Samuel, Michael Pittman Jr., Scary Terry McLaurin, rookie Dawan Edwards for the Steelers. Congrats, PJ. And then Blake Corum on the red for the Rams. That is going to be numbered to 249. 232 out of 249 for Steve and the Rams. Michael Penix Jr. on the mighty for the Falcons. Taylor. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Yeah, actually, well, it wasn't an auto, but it was a sweet relic. I'll show it to you in a sec. Where was it? There we go. That came out of the Seahawks. A.J. Barner. Numbered relic there for you, Chris. Congratulations. There's Tua. He was a 2020 quarterback, I'm pretty sure. James Cook, Breece Hall, Marvin Harrison Jr. We're hitting all the rookie notes here. Ryan, congratulations. Marv Harrison Jr. A numbered Dan Marino for the Dolphin spot. Drew, how about that? Dan Marino to 99. 51 out of 99 on the Marino. Kind of the orange and blue color match there. We got Steve Young. Tony Pollard. There's a Charger. Khalil Mack. Derrick Henry. Jordan Jefferson for the Jaguars on the rookie. You bet, Chris. We're going to have back-to-back numbered cards. First for the Jaguars, Trayvon Walker to 249. Trayvon Walker to 249 for Drew. Oh, I missed the Michael Penix Jr. I missed when we got the numbered card of him on there. And then we have another Michael Penix Jr. That's why that reminded me. Michael Penix Jr. on the gold team. And that's the 249. 34 out of 249. Michael Penix has been killing it for you, Taylor. Congrats. Oh. Up to 19 numbered cards already. Daniel Jones, Nick Chubb, Christian McCaffrey, rookie Terrion Arnold, and Mason Smith. Gotta get some more sleeves. Mason Smith for the Jaguars is going to be numbered to 99. So many numbered cards. And so many under 100. How about that for the Jaguars? Congratulations, Drew. Another Michael Penix Jr. This time it's going to be a blue, the mighty. And that's numbered 35 out of 199. So, Taylor, you did your scouting on the Falcons today, man. This is a hot, hot spot. Michael Penix Jr., I think 5 of those have been him. And that was numbered as well. We got Cole Kmet from the Bears, Saquon Barkley, and there's another Jordan Love for the Packers. So the 2020 quarterback still chasing well. Rookie Javon Bullard for the Packers. That's a huge hit for Atlanta. They've done very, very well. Stephon Diggs is going to be a numbered card for the Houston Texans, 141 out of 249. Congratulations, Steve B. Sunday special, Jaden Daniels. Joe getting in on the love. Jaden Daniels from the Commanders, Sunday special. Congratulations, Joe, getting a Jaden Daniels, JD5. Baker Mayfield, Travis Kelce, Trey McBride. The Superchargers getting a Lad McConkey rookie. And how about a Gold Bo Nix? Is this one going to be out of 10? Bo Nix for the Broncos, Sylvia. It is 4 out of 10. I've gotten watered down on the fireworks, guys, but a Bo Nix out of 10, that is a monster of a card right there. Bo Nix out of 10. Wow. They might as well give us a 1-of-1 at this point with what we're pulling. I may have even missed a numbered card in there somewhere. Holy smokes, guys. What a great couple boxes. There's a Kurt Warner. And then the Jets are going to get a little love with a Garrett Wilson Fabric of the Game refractor. Congratulations to Ed with the New York Football Jets. Number 2/149. Congratulations to the Jet spots. Garrett Wilson to 149. Jacoby Brissett, Montez Sweat. Byron Murphy, rookie for Seattle for Chris. And a numbered Eli Manning for the Giants. Congratulations, Dan. That's to 149. Eli Manning to 149. Gold team for the Lions, Aiden Hutchinson. Congrats to the Lions spot, Steve B. Trayvon Walker, Jake Ferguson, Devon Chain. Rookie Jared Verse for the Rams. And a numbered Brock Bowers. We got a sick numbered patch of him earlier. Now we're going to get a red numbered Brock Bowers to 249. To 249, and that puts us at 25 numbered cards. There's another memorabilia card. It's Malik Neighbors on the rookie. Dan, Malik Neighbors to 149. This is absolutely incredible, guys. Malik Neighbors on the patch to 149. We're averaging 13 numbered cards a box. Chuba. There's Jalen Hurts and Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions. So the 20 quarterbacks are trying to keep up with the 24 rookie quarterbacks. And the Watts and Bosas are just along for the drinks at this point. They're just happy to help where they can, you know. But it is now time for you guys to think about updating the hit counter predictions. We are at 43. As I mentioned, I knew we were going to go big. So make your updates. There's our empty box. Make your updates to the hit counter. We're at 43. Clearly, numbered cards is the winner. So if you guys didn't have that originally, update it to the numbered cards. And then tell us what you think the final number is going to be. Sean, 48 ain't going to cut it, my friend, because we've had 13 numbered cards per box. So that's going to put us at 56 already. So if your guys' number isn't 56, go up. Go up. Somewhere between 56 and 70 would be my guess. Change your number to 56 or higher and put it to numbered cards, and you guys are going to get plenty of leprechauns. And the recap is going to take almost as long as the actual break is taking, considering that just about every card I've pulled has been a numbered card, it feels like. It has been a great, and they've been good numbered cards, though. This has been a good 3 boxes of certified. If you guys can get your hands on these, they are certified. Football and basketball have been very hot this year. Just slaying it with numbered cards. But if you can get your hands on boxes of totally certified football, Don't miss that opportunity because you probably aren't going to regret it. With the amount of number cards they're pulling out of here and having some pretty thick patches, almost every patch is multicolor. A couple like the Malik Neighbors wasn't, but it was numbered to 149 and it's a Malik Neighbors. So it's big rookies are coming out of here. But if you guys can get your hand on it, it is definitely worth it. We do have some more inventory, so we're going to be putting Totally Certified into some more breaks. But the cards are, they're just, I agree, Daniel, they're just sharp cards. They did a really good job on them this year, especially from a football look. They just look really good. There's a Keon Coleman for the Bills for Crystal. Close the list, please. We got to get another Michael Penix because it's been a while for Taylor. Michael Penix Jr. on the orange. That's going to be numbered to 99 on the Penix. Congratulations, Taylor. So 27 on the numbered. And the rookie quarterbacks now getting into double digits. They're going to keep going because we're going to get a J.J. McCarthy rookie patch. As I talked about them being multiple colors, right? J.J. McCarthy on the patch, and that is the 149, my friends. Marty, I might need to have you restock me on top loaders and stuff. I'm depleting quickly. J.J. McCarthy, that is a good problem to have. So another numbered card. Congrats to the Viking spot, Drew. Another 24 rookie. We're up to 47, guys. Anthony Richardson. Treylon Burks. Kyron Williams. Rookie for the Chiefs. Jaden Hicks. Congrats, Tyson. The Falcons. Just a bang of a spot for Taylor. It's going to be a numbered Drake London. The blue is going to be numbered Taylor to 149. 107 to 149 of Drake London. I think I saw some news that Drake London is battling some sort of injury. I wasn't sure exactly what that was, but it sounds like maybe some of his start of his season could be in doubt with it. Certified Tutty, Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Ed, congrats. Hey, there's a Josh Allen for the Bills, Crystal. That's numbered 90 out of 199 for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, MVP, baby. Josh Allen out of 99. That puts us at 30 numbered cards. What a fantastic certified break. Russell Wilson, CJ Stroud. We got Braylon Allen for the Jets rookie. The Colts are going to get another numbered card and a rookie, Donnie Mitchell. And that red is to 249. 126 out of 249 for the Adonai Mitchell. I have a second stack of hits here. 31 numbered cards. Chris Johnson, and look at that. The Colts going to get another hit. Rookie roll call autograph. Anthony Gold. This one's going to be numbered as well. It is a big old thick stock. Anthony Gold to 100. Congratulations on the Anthony Gold. Great hit for the Colts. Colts having a great box here. We're up to 32 on the hit counter. Rashad White. There's Justin Herbert for the Chargers. We got Trey Benson, rookie for the Cardinals for Ryan. The Ravens going to get an Adisa Isaac color match purple die cut to 75. Congratulations to the Raven spot, Paul. Isaac die cut to 75. Tyreek Hill on the Mighty for the Dolphins. Congratulations to the Dolphin spots. There's another Drake London for the Falcons. Alvin Kamara. T. Higgins. And for the Dolphins, we get another rookie, Jalen Wright. Treylon Burks is going to be numbered for the Titans for Raymond, and that's going to be 37 out of 249. 37 out of 249, Treylon Burks puts us to 34 numbered cards, 54 on the hit counter. And there's a Watt, bro. TJ Watt doing his part. The Bosas are nowhere to be found. Tank Dell, DeAndre Hopkins, DJ Moore. Rookie Cooper DeJean for the Eagles. Congrats, Aiden. Let's see a 101 Herbert. I'll see what I can do, D-Bolts. I'll start with one more Herbert. We'll see if we can make it be numbered or 101. So there's your newest member of the Dallas Cowboys, or maybe not newest, but he's a Cowboy. Joe Milton to 149. This one's going to the Patriots, Ed. Drew might want to trade with you if he's liking it. J.J. McCarthy on the Sunday special. That one's going to be numbered 169 out of 249. So congratulations to the Viking spot, Drew. So McCarthy, the numbered card, gets to 36, and the quarterbacks to 12. And it looks like the 24 quarterbacks are going to edge out the 2020 quarterbacks. Danny Dimes, Nick Chubb, Christian McCaffrey. There's Xavier Worthy on the rookie card for the Chiefs. The legendary Barry Sanders for the Lions, Steve. A Sunday special. That's going to be a blue insert Puka Nacua. That's going to be numbered for the Rams for Steve. 14 out of 199. Puka Nacua to 199 for Steve for the Rams. Are we going to get 13 again, or can we get to 40 on numbered cards? Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Austin Eckler, Cooper Kupp. There's rookie Edgerrin Cooper for the Packers. Another Braylon Allen rookie for the Jets for Ed. Wisconsin alumni. Sunday special, Bo Nix. Congrats to the Broncos, Sylvia. We did get the Bo Nix out of 10 earlier, so it's a good grab for the Broncos, getting one more Bo Nix. The 24 quarterbacks holding strong here. One more hiding, I think so, D-Mac. I think we got it. Josh Allen. Joe Mixon. There's Will Levis for Tennessee. Devin Leary for the Ravens and Derrick Henry for the Ravens. I am truly intrigued to see how much longer Derrick Henry can continue to absolutely dominate. How about a Joe Montana for the 49ers? There is a nice hit. A.J. Brown on the dual color. Fabric of the game for the Eagles. That is a big hit for Ashton. And Ashton, it's out of 35. 18 out of 35. We've had so many hits, I haven't been fireworking them all. But we'll firework that guy. And, nice big old loader there. 18 out of 35. There's your big hit, D-Mac. Ashton, congratulations. Chargers, Quentin Johnson, Lamar Jackson. When you get a chance, can you pop me over like a 120 and 180 top loaders?
Sure.
Because I'm going to need them for these guys. Maybe two of each.
Yep.
Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. We're going to get at least one more numbered card, guys. Dalton Kincaid for the Bills to 249. Congratulations, Chris. So it looks like we're going to end up with 13 per box unless we get a Rogue 40th numbered card. I don't know if it's numbered or not, but how about a Jaden Daniels gold team for Joe? It is not numbered, but that is still a great, great hit. Absolutely great hit for Joe on Jaden Daniels. That puts the 24 quarterbacks up to 14 guys. Chris Olave, Myles Garrett, and Brock Purdy. So absolutely phenomenal stuff coming out of this box, these 3 boxes, guys. It's going to take quite a while to recap here because it's such good stuff. We ended up with 63 on the hit counter. So hopefully you guys got it, and basically every single one of you probably got numbered cards. So I know Marty's working quick back there, but we'll get the count of how many of you guys did put in the plug for numbered cards, as well as how many of you may have gotten to 63. Oh, you got it already? You're the man.
63.
Nobody had 63?
Somebody had 64, 65.
Oh, we were all over it, huh? All right, so nobody got 63, but Meadow grabbed a second one for the night. Lou grabbed a second Leprechaun for the night. Taylor grabbed a Leprechaun for the night. Angel with a Leprechaun. Gulcha got a second one. Mike T got a second one. Oh, we had Taylor on there twice. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate you. Chris G got a Leprechaun. And Sean got a Leprechaun. Congrats, guys. Was Purdy 2020? I think Brock Purdy was 2021. I think. I don't think Purdy was 2020. Are you trying to get it? So did you have 64, Mike? Guys, there's Penix was the biggest hit of the night, and I'll keep those aside. We'll count how many we had. We had a Mighty Penix, Corum numbered, Jack Campbell numbered auto for the Lions, Chop Robinson die cut numbered. We had Anthony Richardson to 10, Cooper Kupp numbered, Jordan Love gold team to 99. The Brock Bowers sick patch was to 75. Joe Burrow Sunday special. Jordan Love was to 99. J.J. McCarthy. A.J. Barner fabric of the game was to 99. Josh Jacobs numbered. Michael Penix. Michael Penix die cut numbered. Drake London numbered certified tutty. Kamari Lassiter numbered. J.K. Dobbins numbered. J.C. Latham numbered. Ray Lewis die cut numbered to 75. Malik Neighbors Metropolis. Drake May certified tutty. Zay Flowers auto numbered number 2 100. Jacob Cowing was to 10. The mighty Josh Allen was numbered to 199. Drake London numbered. McCarthy numbered patch was to 149. A numbered Michael Penix to 99. Another Malik Neighbors to 149. Brock Bowers numbered. Eli Manning numbered. Garrett Wilson was numbered to 35. We got a Bo Nix to 10. Jaden Daniels. Stephon Diggs numbered. Michael Penix Mighty numbered. Mason Smith numbered. Michael Penix Gold Team numbered. Trayvon Walker numbered. Dan Marino numbered. Marvin Harrison Jr. Jaden Daniels Gold Team and Dalton Kincaid numbered. Fabric of the Game, A.J. Brown was to 35. Bo Nix, Sunday Special, Puka numbered. J.J. McCarthy numbered to 249. Joe Milton numbered. Traylon Burks numbered. Isaac to 75. Roll call Anthony Gould to 100. And Mitchell number to Donnie Mitchell. So, guys, again, we had a Bo Nix to 10, a Jacob Cowing to 10, and Anthony Richards to 10. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Michael Penix Jr.'s, 4 of them numbered. And an absolutely phenomenal break.
120s.
All right, thank you.
Don't have 180s. We have 138 and 197.
Let's go 197. Yeah. Thank you. So restocking up for Resurgence. So, guys, that finishes what and just absolutely killer break. If you guys could do us a favor off that certified break and give us a like for that. I don't know how you couldn't have enjoyed that break. That was so much fun. 39 numbered cards, 3 cards numbered to 10, 4 numbered Michael Penix. We had 14 2024 rookies. We got 8 of the 2020 rookies. And we did get 2 Watts, but no Bosa, bros. But what a fantastic set of boxes. Great value. I think most of the spots did okay. I think everyone, we spread out the hits pretty well. There might have been a few spots in there that were a little quiet, but all in all, what a great set of boxes. And right there is going to be our last product of the evening. Again, we're a few minutes ahead. I'm cruising tonight. I think I was a little conservative on how much time I gave myself. And even with that many hits, we cruised through that pretty good, guys. So that's what we got next. We'll bring the schedule up in a second, go through. But again, hope you guys enjoyed that totally certified break. I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday night here hanging with us. Thank you guys for hanging with us. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell some friends about Cardlines Breaks. We really, truly want to make this a family-friendly atmosphere. We want to make the hobby accessible to you guys. And we really appreciate the opportunity to do so. Our last break of the evening as we pull the schedule up is, as you guys have seen, and you follow along on the right, we're going to be starting in a couple minutes, 3 boxes of Topps Resurgence. Now, the difference with this and certified is licensed. So a lot of those players, the 2020 quarterbacks and all those guys, we're not going to get those in Resurgence. But in Resurgence, we're going to get some really good rookie stuff. Specifically, usually one really juicy RPA per box. We're going to get 3 hits per box. We're going to get 9 hits in here. And let's hope it's quarterback heavy, just like certified was. But I like Resurgence a lot. They're cool cards. The only one that like stands out to me as a little weird is everything is like electricity related. And then there's just the gems of the game insert that I'm sure we're going to get like 6 of. That just doesn't really fit the theme of the rest of Resurgence card. But I'm excited to rip some more Resurgence. We haven't been able to do too much of this, but it's hard to get a hold of and it's expensive. But we managed to get some, and excited to do this with you guys for our last break of the evening, which is going to be break 538 for the 3 Resurgence boxes. All right. So as we get ready for this last box, or this last break, these 3 boxes of Resurgence. There we go. These 3 boxes of Resurgence, we'll talk about the hit counter. You guys have done well getting some leprechauns in there. You got a chance to earn 2 more leprechauns here by playing along on the hit counter. Again, no purchase necessary to do that. If you're just joining us for the Resurgence break, well, you missed some fun because we just killed it with certified. But if you're just joining us, make sure you hop in the chat and let us know how you're doing. Give us updates on the scores, what you had for dinner, as long as it's positive, as long as it's family friendly. We want to hear it. But also get your predictions for hit counter in. For this break, we're talking, we're putting 2024 rookie quarterbacks up there again. I'm also doing the rookie receivers, and I got to be a little tight on this. Like, it's not every receiver, but we're talking Marvin Harrison Jr., Brian Thomas Jr., Ladd McConkey, Those guys. That's what that constitutes as. And then autos and memorabilia. So we should get 9. Do we get any bonuses is the question. Then circuit breakers inserts and conductors. So this one's going to be a big number again. I would assume, right, we have to assume 9 hits unless we get junked, which Topps usually doesn't do that. So at least 9 for that. Circuit breakers, we should get between 5 and 10 of those. Conductors, we should get between 5 and 10 of those. And then the quarterbacks and rookies, we'll see. So this is a little bit tougher one, that the autos and memorabilia cards aren't quite as much of a winner as the numbered cards are, because there's probably a fixed amount. So your guys' question is going to be, are any of these spots going to get more than the 9 hits? Or are we going to get bonus ones? So play in the hit counter, which you think. There's 5 spots of this one, make it a little more difficult. Which of those 5 spots is get the most hits, and then what the total number of all those is going to be. And so based on that, right, if we think we're getting 9 hits, let's say we get 20 between the 2 inserts, that's 29. The rookie quarterbacks, I'm going to guess, guys, you probably want to be somewhere about 40 on this one when all is said and done. As we get ready to start the break, I'll go through the list as well for everyone who managed to grab one of these spots. The football breaks today were a hot commodity. So thank you guys for grabbing those, and congratulations to the folks who were able to get some of the spots. There's empty box number 1. And as I go through the piles for box number 1, let's go through, and I want to thank Chris, and good luck with the Arizona Cardinals. Little Marvin Harrison Jr. for you. Richard T. with the Falcons. I'm not sure how much, if any, we can get Michael Penix in here. He doesn't have signatures. He's Panini only, I believe, for that. Raymond with the Ravens. Chris with the Bills. Damian with the Panthers. Ryan with the Bears. We'll get some Caleb Williams. We did not see any of him in certified, as good of a break as that was. So it's time to get some Caleb Williams. CB with the Bengals. Raymond with the Browns. Chris with the Cowboys. This one, like I said, it's not licensed, so we're going to see a lot more of guys like Emmitt Smith, Jim Kelly, Bo Jackson, stuff like that. Dwayne, good luck on the Texans. Damian on the Colts. Damian on the Jaguars. Angel on the Chiefs. Chad on the Raiders, going for some Brock Bowers. Steve on the Chargers, going for a little Lad. Mike on the Rams. Angel with the Dolphins. Richard, good luck on the Vikings and any McCarthy we might get. Derek on the Patriots and any Drake May we might be able to pull for you. The Saints, little Ralphie 2.0. Chris, good luck on that one. Dennis on the Giants. Lou on the Jets. Dennis on the Eagles. Ryan on the Steelers. Chris, 49ers. Seahawks, Chris as well. Richard on the Tampa Bay Buccos. Tennessee Titans, Mark. And Derek, good luck on the Commanders. Let's get you some Jaden Daniels. Let's get something big. Speaking of which, there is something really, really fat in this pack I just pulled. So here we go. Oh, that is sweet. Terry Bradshaw for the Steelers, getting us started, guys. Good luck on this break. Terry Bradshaw. Steve Largent. Aaron Donald for the Rams, and Maurice Jones-Drew. And right away, guys, how about an RPA of Drake May for the Patriots? RPA Derek of Drake May. Look at that. 2 different patches, multicolored. It is 59 out of 75. We're going. I never turned the fireworks off, apparently. They've been going since sometime in the certified break, apparently. Drake May on the amped up. And let's see. Good thing Marty brought me some new top loaders, because we are going to use them up. Drake May on the amped up dual patch relic 2/75. That is awesome, awesome stuff. So the 24 quarterbacks come out with a major, major bang to start it off. Voltaic, Bryce Young. And we do get a Caleb Williams early on. Congrats to the Chicago Bears by Ryan. Got a Caleb Williams, a 2024 quarterbacks jumping to a lead. Oh, and the auto mem card. Well, technically, that was 2 memorabilia cards, but it's 1 card. I'm not gonna cheat on that, but I could have counted that as 2 patches. Dallas Turner, Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts, Eli Manning, Tim Brown, and we're going to get a numbered Dan Fouts for the Chargers for Steve. That is to 149. I think it's 135 of 149, Dan Fouts. Congrats, Steve, for the Chargers. Xavier Worthy, Voltaic, rookie. A.J. Barner, rookie for the Seahawks for Chris. Keon Coleman for Buffalo for Chris. So Chris, back-to-back rookies for you. Yeah, get those hit counter predictions. And guys, I know you guys are watching. Don't sleep on me yet. Get those hit counter predictions in and get some more leprechauns. Boomer Esiason, Joe Thomas, and Antonio Freeman for the Packers. There's Jerry Rice. And the Dolphins going to get a Patrick Paul autograph. Congrats, Angel. There you go, my friend. There's an autograph for you. Patrick Paul. Resurgence Rookies autograph card. Here's what I was talking about, the Glimmer and Gleam. Like, they're kind of cool cards by themselves, but they just don't fit the electricity theme at all. Congrats to the Broncos, Christopher P. Hey, we got a punter alert, Will Reichardt for the Vikings. We got a sick RPA of him last time we did Resurgence. Fashanu rookie for the Jets, Lou. Brett Favre for the Green Bay Packers, Ozzie Newsome. Bryce Young. Ray Lewis. Adisa Isaac. And finally, one of the conductors. Kurt Warner conductors for the Rams. Congrats, Mike T. I was just about to say, when are one of the inserts going to pop up? And they did. Devin Leary, rookie for the Ravens. Jordan Morgan, rookie for the Packers. Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore. Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles. Fred Taylor. And there's a circuit breaker, Ladd McConkey for the Chargers for Steve. Congrats. That is 142 out of 275 on the Ladd McConkey circuit breakers. Blue variation of it. Congratulations. So that is going to get circuit breakers 1 and a Ladd 1. I don't think Ladd was in certified that we got last. Yes. Keon Coleman counts as a receiver. I think he's enough of a hit in these. I'm counting him. Michael Hall Jr. rookie. Trevin Wallace rookie. Troy Aikman. There's J.J. Watt. We could have used him in the last hit counter. There's Dan Marino. Drew Brees. All kinds of great quarterbacks. The Colts going to get Latu numbered to 399. 301 out of 399 for Latu. Congrats, Damian. Circuit breakers. Jalen Polk for the Patriots. Congrats again to Derek. And that is going to get circuit breakers up. I don't count Jalen Polk as a major rookie hit. Apologies to any Jalen Polk fans out there. Kalen Bullock, rookie for Houston. And Jonah Ellis rookie for Denver. There's Bo Jackson for the Raiders. Mean Joe Green. Richard Sherman. Big John Riggins. Hey, there's a Tom Brady. Little TB12 for the Patriots. Patriots having a great break, Derek. We'll take Frank Gore. And that is Frank Gore Sr. Malachi Corley for the Jets and Tyrese Knight. Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden, Jason Taylor. There's Archie Manning. Look at that helmet on him. Malik Washington for the Dolphins. And there's a nice Bucky Irving circuit breakers. Congrats to the Buccaneer spot, Richard. Bucky Irving on the circuit breakers. Got Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs and Ladd McConkey for the Chargers. Congrats, Steve, again. The receivers make it a two-way lead. Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith, and look at this guy, Andre Tippett. Molecular marks for the Patriots. The Patriots crushing it in this break. That is not numbered. I thought it would be numbered, but it is not numbered. But it's got a little green wave action going on there. Andre Tippett autograph for the Patriots. Congratulations to the Patriot spots. We're at the 3 hits. Glimmer and Gleam, Brett Favre. Congrats to the Packers spot, Raymond. Chris Jenkins rookie. Michael Pratt rookie for the Buccaneers. McNabb, Troy Polamalu. Doug Williams, Eric Dickerson. And we're going to get Michael Hall, rookie. That's going to be numbered to 249. 77 of 249 on the teal for the Cleveland Browns. Raymond. Congrats. Conductor C.J. Stroud for the Texans. Dwayne, congratulations. No one's really walking away with a hit counter right now. This is going to help it, though. Drake May for the Patriots, who just continue to roll in this break. Congrats, Drake May. That actually doesn't help the hit counter. It actually knots everyone except for the conductors up. Trey Benson, rookie for Chris. C.J. Stroud, Torrey Holtz. The Gronk, Rob Gronkowski, Michael Strahan. Jason Kelsey on the refractor. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the blue Voltaic. That should be numbered. It is numbered to 99. 51 out of 99 on the blue Voltaic. Marvin Harrison Jr. Chris, that is a nice one for you, my friend. $51 out of 99 on the Harrison Jr. And the rookie receivers take a lead. Quinyon Mitchell and Blake Corum rookies. Terrell Davis, Anthony Munoz, Jim McMahon, Andre Reed. Rookie Braylon Trice for the Falcons. And a Malik Neighbors circuit breakers for the Giants. Congrats, Dennis. Receivers up to 5. We got Will Shipley, rookie, and Ricky Pearsall, rookie. I don't know. I don't consider Pearsall a big rookie. However, they did trade Deebo Samuel. And if I have heard correctly, Brandon Ayuk might be on the shelf for a little bit. So Ricky Pearsall might be the de facto number 1 in San Francisco. So maybe that's a big hit, but I'm not counting him on the hit counter. But to all you San Francisco fans, I hope that Ricky Pearsall is a big hit for you guys. There's our second box emptied out. After the first box, so with 3 boxes, again, you guys have through the second box to update the hit counter. So you got plenty of time. You guys have plenty of time to think about the hit counter. We did get to 16 in the first box with the rookie receivers, even with my tight restrictions. With 5, we did get a couple of rookie quarterbacks, and 2 of them being Drake May, including a huge Drake May RPA, which was awesome way to start the break. We got our 3 hits. Technically, I could have counted that as a 4th because the Drake May was a dual patch. We have gotten a couple circuit breakers, and we have gotten a couple conductors. So we're sitting at 16 on the hit counter. Again, I like opening Resurgence. I know some people don't like it as much because Topps doesn't have it licensed yet. But I think it's a sign of things to come with Topps. But I think they do a good job. These cards don't feel, to me, as unlicensed as some of the other products have. Like, I thought Topps Chrome felt more unlicensed than these. But I think, you know, all the electricity theming and stuff kind of helps take away from that. But they did a good job, too. You can still make out the jerseys and helmets. You just don't have them on there. No Donnie Mitchell yet, but if we do get a Donnie Mitchell, I would probably count him as one of the receivers. But we haven't got any for him yet. Josh Cribbs. Here's box number 2, guys. Richard Dent. Terrell Suggs. T. Suggs. Herman Moore. Rookie Marshawn Lloyd for the Packers. And there's a conductors of Anthony Richardson for the Colts. So, Damian, congrats on the Anthony Richardson conductors. That's going to put conductors up to 3. Tyler Guyton for the Cowboys, rookie. Adisa Isaac for the Ravens. Fred Biletnikoff. Steve Young. Joe Theismann. Charles Woodson for the Pack. Tony Dorsett. Here's going to be a numbered conductors of Kurt Warner. 17 out of 149 on the green conductors. 17 out of 149 for Kurt Warner. So the conductors get up to 4. There's another Marshawn Lloyd for the Packers. And Troy Franklin for the Broncos with the rookie cards. Devin Hester. Andre Bad Moon Rising for the Falcons. Ricky Williams. Phil Simms. And we got a yellow Anthony Richardson to 225. So the Colts have been doing very well with Anthony Richardson, Damien. The yellow splash on here is super cool. 225 Anthony Richardson, congrats. Circuit Breakers, Jonathan Brooks for Carolina for Damien. Cameron Kinchins for the Rams and Jaden Hicks for Kansas City. Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Randy Moss. And Randy Moss is going to give way to an amped up. It's another Drake May. Another dual patch. 2 Drake May dual patches. Both RPAs so far have been Drake May. Derek, I don't know what you scouted in these 3 boxes, man, but way to go get the Patriots. Both RPAs so far have been Drake May RPAs. Absolutely incredible. It's another amped up dual patch RPA for Drake May. Again, I can't count those dual patches, but we do have a hit? 1. It's our first auto of the box, and then our 2024 quarterbacks getting in there as well. There's Ricky Pearsall again, Byron Murphy, and Devondre Sweat, Luke Kuechly, Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson. Smitty, what's going on, man? We did 2 baseball tonight. We are doing 2 football now. We're doing some football tomorrow. Friday, we got baseball going. We got Bowman player breaks. So this is a Terry and Arnold out of 149 for the Lions. We got a Bowman pick your player break. Live auctions are on eBay right now for all those players if you want to go grab them. But yeah, we do probably 75% of what we do is baseball. But we've been really trying to push football lately just to help expand, make more things available, and make football work too. So some good product came out recently with football, so we're trying to run with that. But yeah, we do quite a bit of baseball here as well, Smitty. So welcome in. John Elway on the conductors. Fuaga rookie and Aeneas Smith rookie. John Randall, Darrell Rivas, James Harrison, Thurman Thomas, and an autograph for the Cowboys of Leo Fua. I think I just totally butchered that, Chris, but you know who he is. Congrats, Chris, on the auto. Resurgence rookies. Oops. There we go. It is a tight one on the hit counter right now, guys. Michael Irvin and the Glimmer and Gleam. Braylon Trice rookie and Malik Washington rookie. Joe Montana, Earl Campbell. Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin. Tim Brown on the teal to 249. Congratulations to the Raiders spot, getting a Tim Brown, Chad. Pratt should make the hit counter. Yeah, we only got one of him so far, though. Steve Young, conductors. Congrats to the 49er spots. And look at that, the conductors taking a lead. Hey, Bo Nix for the Broncos. Christopher P., congrats. Bo Nix for Denver. Jonathan Brooks. We got Marshall Falk, Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Michael Vick, and Xavier Legette to 249 for the Panthers. Xavier Legette to 249. There's a Donnie Mitchell. I did say we'd put him on the hit counter if we got him. So Donnie Mitchell for Indianapolis. That's another receiver. Ernest Rakeshaw Jr. for the Lions. We've seen quite a bit of Kurt Warner. Ocho Cinco, Ed McCaffrey. Edgerrin James, Troy Franklin. And Circuit Breakers, Jermaine Burton for Cincinnati. Congrats, Cincinnati, Steve. So the Circuit Breakers 5. Well, look at this. Very even hit counter. Newton on the rookie and Jalen Polk on the rookie for the Patriots. Patriots absolutely killing it in this break. Hines Ward, Will Levis, Doug Flutie for the Bills. Mike Singletary, Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare. Malik Neighbors on the Voltaic. Congratulations to the Giants spot, Dennis on a Malik Neighbors. And that's going to put the receivers up to 7 in the lead. Cedric Gray, rookie, and Mike Sandstrill for the Commanders. Jason Kelsey, there's another Tom Brady. AP and Isaac Bruce. Tyler Guyton for the Cowboys. James Harrison on the Glimmer and Gleam for Pittsburgh for Ryan. Tyler Newbin, rookie, and Johnny Wilson, rookie. Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Christian Okoye again. Jerry Rice. And our autograph is going to be Ed McCaffrey for the Broncos. Congrats to the Broncos spot, Christopher, getting an auto. Ed McCaffrey. Not numbered. Congrats. That puts autos and mems to 6. We will get 9 of that. So the question is, will one of these other spots get more? Emmitt Smith on the glitter and gleam. And they will, because the receivers keep going. Marvin Harrison Jr. for Chris with the Cardinals. The receivers up to 8. Chop Robinson for the Dolphins. Finished off that box. We've got one more hobby box of Resurgence left to go. One more RPA. Will it be a third Drake May? That would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Man, this has been a fun break. So far, we got a whole nother box to go. This has been a fun evening overall. Some great stuff coming out of these products tonight. Heritage treated us well. Elite Extra Edition always treats us well. Certified was absolutely amazing. And Resurgence has not lived down either. Guys, it is time to start making your updates to the prediction counter. You've got till I'm done super ripping the packs. We are at 30. So averaging 15 a box. So make sure you're somewhere around 45 or higher. The quarterbacks, no one's too far behind. You got the receivers in the lead with 8. But the autos and mem have 6, and they're going to get to 9. The conductors are at 6. And then the quarterbacks and the circuit breakers are at 5. So start making any last-minute changes you guys want to make. Getting a chance at those leprechauns. The leprechauns are ready to run for you guys tonight. And don't go anywhere after this break, because I got a lot of good stuff to go, you guys. I've got some Prism, some Mosaic baseball from 2021. Some packs of those. We got some Prism draft picks football to add on for some giveaways. I got about 6 or 7 things to give away, so there's going to be lots of winners in tonight's breaks. All right. Last box here. Prediction counter is going to be closed as soon as Marty gets a chance. Marty, thank you. Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, Ray Lewis. For the Rams, we got Fisk and an Eli Manning conductors. Congrats to the Giants spot, Dennis. The conductors going to 7. Fashanu rookie for the Jets and Barner for the Seahawks. Frank Gore, Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor. Redemption, Caleb Williams. I didn't even sweat that, guys. That just came out. The Bears, Ryan, congratulations. Caleb Williams, Resurgence rookie signatures, redemption for you, my friend. Boom, there it is. I'm going to give you a fist bump for that one because I haven't done too many of those yet tonight. Caleb Williams on the auto for the Bears on the redemption. So that's going to get auto and mem to 7 and the quarterbacks to 6. 2 on the hit counter gets us to 33. We're going to keep it going with a numbered Ladd McConkey 96 to 149. Wow, Caleb redemption and Ladd 96 to 149. And that's a dual hit as well because we got the circuit breakers going to 6 and the receivers going to 9. Jordan Morgan and Will Reichard rookies. There's J.J. Watt, Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins. And we got a Tyler Nubin rookie to 175 on the green for the New York Giants, Dennis. Thanks, Ryan. Donnie Mitchell on the Voltaic. Again, I had said I would count Adani. So Adani puts him at 10. And so the rookie receiver should win it. We'll see. There's Wallace and Devin Leary. Palomalu, Doug Williams. Eric Dickerson. Anthony Richardson. And we're going to get Ricky Pearsall to $3.99. Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. Chris to 399. Glitter and Gleam Bernie Kosar for the Browns. Here's Mike's guy, Michael Pratt. That guy's kind of like Ralphie 3.0. Xavier Worthy. Torrey Holtz, Rob Gronkowski, Michael Strahan, Donovan McNabb, Jim Kelly, Joe Montana, Blue Conductors to 275. That's a sweet card for Chris. Congrats, Chris. Joe Montana Conductors to 275. And the hit counter ain't over yet. Trey Benson and Chris Jenkins. Munoz, Jim McMahon, Andre Reed, C.J. Stroud, and Jacob Cowing for San Francisco. Devin Hester on the Voltaic for the Bears. Blake Corum for the Rams. How about another Drake May? The Patriots killing it. Congratulations, Drake May. Steve Largent and Aaron Donald. Maurice Jones-Drew and Terrell Davis. And we've got an Ignite Rookie Patch autograph, RPA, Roman Wilson on the Ignite. Look at that for the Steelers. Congratulations, Ryan J. Roman Wilson RPA. That is somehow not numbered. But it is a sweet card. And the Ignite RPA dual patches there. Congratulations to the Steelers, Roman Wilson. That puts to 8. Glimmer and Gleam, Tony Dorsett. Ricky Pearsall and Quinyon Mitchell. Dan Fouts, Eli Manning, Tim Brown, and Terry Bradshaw. Thurman Thomas is going to be numbered to 399 for the Buffalo Bills. Chris. Congrats on the Thurman Thomas to 399. There's that Michael Pratt. He's coming out to play now on the Conductors for Tampa Bay. Congrats, Richard. And the Conductors go to 9. We got a ball game there. Dallas Turner and Will Shipley. Boomer Esiason, Joe Thomas, Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, and Emmitt Smith. Circuit Breakers, Xavier Legette for the Panthers. Congrats, Damien. We're up to 41 on the hit counter, guys. Keon Coleman counts, and so does Caleb Williams. So we got 2 base Calebs and a redemption Caleb for the Bears. Ryan, congrats. So we got to do the Keon Coleman, the rookie receiver. And the rookie quarterbacks go to 8. We're up to 43 with a little bit of cards left. Will Levis, Doug Flutie, Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, Roger Staubach on the refractor. Glimmer and Gleam, Bo Jackson, Jonah Ellis rookie, and Michael Hall rookie for the Browns. There's another TB12. Adrian Peterson, Isaac Bruce, and Hines Ward. Patrick Paul for the Dolphins. And there's a Conductors of Troy Aikman. So the Conductors are 1 behind the rookies. For the Commanders, we got Sandstro and Kalen Bullock for the Texans. Michael Vick. There's Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey. The Chargers are going to get a Brendan Rice autograph. Congratulations to the Chargers spots. Steve-O. We're at 45 on the hit counter, guys. There's going to be Circuit Breaker, Xavier Worthy. That's going to count to 46. And we got two more rookies. We got Johnny Wilson and Cedric Gray for the Titans. Finishes off an incredible box of Resurgence for an incredible night. Maybe Wilson will play this year. Maybe, right? Guys, here's our bigger hits that we got. I'm going to roll through these, and then we'll have how you guys did on the hit counter, and then we'll roll into some giveaways. So let's go through. We got a Brendan Rice auto for the Chargers. Caleb Williams. Thurman Thomas to $3.99. Roman Wilson RPA. Drake May. Joe Montana to $2.75 conductors. Ricky Pearsall to $3.99. Tyler Newbin to $1.75. McConkey Circuit Breakers to $1.49. Caleb Redemption auto. Marvin Harrison Jr. Ed McCaffrey auto. Malik Neighbors Voltaic rookie. Xavier Legette Voltaic rookie to $2.49. Bo Nix Tim Brown was to $2.49. Leafu autograph number to $1.49. Terrion Arnold. Thank you, sir. We got Drake May RPA number 1. Richardson to $2.25. Kurt Warner to $1.49. Malik Neighbors on the Circuit Breakers. Marvin Harrison Voltaic to $99. Another Drake May. CJ Stroud conductors. Michael Hall to $2.49. Tippett autograph. And Bucky Irvin. Yeah, right? JJ. They've they wanted to sell those names. I don't know. I think JJ McCarthy will be fine in Minnesota. Latu to $3.99, McConkey to $2.75, Patrick Paul auto, Dan Fouts to $1.49, another Caleb Williams, and then the sick Drake May patch to $75. Great stuff. Going through. Not too many people made predictions in there, guys. What's going on with that? Lou got receivers. I know it's late, but you got to get those givvies. Angel got one for the receivers, and Angel also got 46. Angel, congrats, my man. And then Mike got the receivers in there. And that is going to do it for the Leprechauns. So, as we finish up here, I got some stuff to give away from a baseball perspective and from a football perspective. I've got a 2021 Mosaic Cello value pack with a bonus in there. You bet, Angel. I got a couple Mosaic blaster packs, and I've got a couple Prism draft picks football value packs with a bonus pack in there. So how I'm going to run these guys is we did baseball first. So this is going to be, we're going to run a race, and someone's going to win this, and then we're going to remove that person from the hit counter. And then I'm going to run one more race in first and second place. We're going to get these two, and we'll remove winners from there. And then I'm going to run these as a race for first and second place for football. So our Leprechauns are going to run 3 times for us. So we got to get the Leprechauns up. And again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. For those of you that have been around with us again in the past, thank you guys so very much. For those of you that might have been first-timers with us, we hope you enjoyed yourselves. It was a great couple breaks. Hit that like and subscribe button and all that good stuff. Sign up for our newsletter. But most importantly, welcome into the Cardlines family if you were first time with us. And we hope to see you back for more. Let me type in all of our winners. So Golcha got 2. Sean M got 3. Mikey T got 3. Meadow got 2. Stephen M got 1. Lou grabbed 3. Taylor grabbed 1. Angel got 3. And Chris got 1. Alright guys, so 19 of you won Leprechauns. There's really good odds here for winning. I'm going to clear those out. We're going to run them a little bit slower. We're going to go 15 seconds. Again, this first race is for a 2021 Prism Cello Fat Pack with a bonus red, white, and blue pack. There are autos in these, guys. We've seen them. We pulled multiple of them. Let's go. 10 seconds. Who's going to take this one? Look at Meadow comes flying up. Meadow. So Meadow comes flying up, and he wanted me to rip, so we're going to rip for him. I'll do that after I finish these, though. So Meadow, we're going to remove Meadow. So congrats, Meadow. That's a win of that Prism Fat Pack. We'll rip that open for you in a second. Now we're going to get 2 winners of some 2020 Mosaic Blaster Packs. 10 seconds left. Who's going to take this one? 2 winners coming out of here. There's Gulcha has been hot lately. Look at Angel come flying out. Angel, my man. Angel grabs a pack, and let's see who was second place. It was Taylor. Taylor, congrats. So Taylor getting a pack. So Angel and Taylor. You guys, now there are only 13 left of you. 1 race to rule them all here. The top 2 are going to get a Prism Draft Picks Football Cello Pack. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Ten seconds. Someone's got to make their move. Who's it going to be? We got Lou pushing down below. There goes Sean M. rocking it. So Sean M takes first, and Mike beats out Lou. Mike, Lou, your Leprechauns today just kept falling short right at the end. All right, guys. So Sean, you're getting this guy in your loot. If anyone is watching live and you guys won and you want me to rip live for you, I'm happy to do it. Otherwise, they're going to ship to you sealed. Mike, you got the Prism Pack. Your guy beat out Lou there. Mike wants me to rip. Happy to do it. Taylor, you're getting a Mosaic Pack. Angel, you get that pack. You want me to rip it? You bet. Sean, you bet, man. And Meadow got the Prism. So, you guys stick around. We'll see. We'll start first with Meadow. Had said he had to sign off, but if he won anything to rip it, so we'll start with him. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the night. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. It was a ton of fun, some great stuff, and thank you guys so much. There's Cal Ripken, Josh Donaldson, Altuve, Will Crow, Ryan Weathers. There's a Casey Mize debuts, Matt Olson, Silver, Oliveira's rookie, Jeff McNeil, Luke Voigt on the Max Distance Big Fly, Mookie Betts on a hot sauce. Congratulations, Metal on a Mookie Betts hot sauce. And then producers, Chipper Jones. And then the bonus. The bonus pack from Metal. We got Pink, Yastrzemski, Kyle Hendricks, and Andy Young. So, Meadow, congratulations, my friend. We will get those out to you. Angel and Mike both said to rip. Mike said it first, so Mike, we're going to do yours. Then, Angel, we're going to finish off with your case hit coming out of a Mosaic pack. Here we go, Mike. Prism Draft Picks Football. See what we can get. Chris Godwin. Ben Roethlisberger. He's a Steeler guy for you there, Mike. Joshua Kelly. Boy, these are like bricked up. Holy cow. Stephon Diggs with a line print in it. Darrell Henderson. DeAndre Swift on the green. Devonta Smith on the rookie green, All-American. That's a nice one. Kenneth Gainwell, rookie. Trevor Lawrence, rookie All-Americans. There you go, Mike. Kyle Pitts, rookie. Trey Sermon. And Jalen Waddle. Not a bad pack of draft picks there, Mike. I'll rip Sean. All right, Sean, I'll rip yours too. You bet, man. Thank you, guys. Baker Mayfield on the red, white, and blue. Trevon Moehrig on the rookie. And Najee Harris on an All-American red, white, and blue. So I got some stuff to sleeve up for you there, Mike. Congratulations. We got Angels pack here. Angel, congrats on your win. Got a Jesus Luzardo, Carlos Correa. Nolan Arenado will to win. And Mike Yastrzemski will to win. And not that case hit we were talking about, but that's all right. And then Sean, you got the other Prism Fat Pack, and these we'll get them all the cards that the inserts and stuff sleeved up, and then they'll get sent in with the rest of you guys' loots from the evening, from the breaks. James Conner. Good night, Angel. Appreciate you, man. Have a great night. Devontae Adams. Hey, how about a Patrick Mahomes, Sean? I know it's not a rookie, but that's still pretty sweet. Chris Godwin. There's Ben Roethlisberger again. Teddy Bridgewater on the green. Kenneth Gainwell green rookie. Jeremiah Owasu Koramata. That's a name. Kenneth Gainwell on the All-Americans. J.C. Horn rookie. Terrence Marshall Jr. rookie. And Najee Harris again. And then we've got one more pack here. A couple Prism bonuses. Brandon Cooks on the red, white, and blue. Daz Newsome rookie. And Kadarius Toney rookie. So there you go, man. We'll get a couple of those sleeved up and taken care of for you guys. Appreciate y'all. That is going to do it for the evening. I hope you guys had a great time. Again, we are going to go live tomorrow with Phoenix H2 Hobby. Another lunch break. 3 boxes of that over the lunch hour. 11 Central, noon Eastern. And then we're doing a Bowman player break on Friday. Pick your player. The auctions close tonight for Phoenix H2, but the auctions for Bowman are live right now. And you're going to see other auctions going up tonight already, if not, but tomorrow for our breaks next week. We're going to get going on those as well. So hope you guys are having a great rest of your evening, whatever you got going on, if you're just going to bed. But appreciate y'all so much. Take care, guys. Great hanging out with y'all.